Alright, storming the capital, I think that's it. I wasn't paying attention, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, look at the stream manager. Storming the capital, indeed. Chapter 16. After rescuing Faye, Roy heads for Aquileia, capital of Etruria. Aquileia is also the largest and wealthiest city on the continent. Prepared for the Lycian army's attack, the revolutionary forces are fortified in Aquileia. The Saint Eliminate Church supports the Lycian army, turning popular opinion against the revolutionaries, forcing them inside the castle. The Saint Eliminate Church was founded by Saint Eliminate, one of the 8 legends. The church has legions of followers, particularly in Bern and Etruria. Roy's attacks on Aquileia is supported by the church. However, Narcian and his elite troops await Roy inside the castle. Watching The Last Wish last night, so its quotes are familiar to your brain. So that was a quote from that. Is that new Disney movie? I think The Last Wish, I think of the Puss in Boots movie. But I don't remember that being a quote from that. Oh my god, I can take so many people on this one. Let's see here. So hold on. What do I need to know first and foremost? Thank goodness for the interwebs. Here it's translated to Retaking the Capital. So here I can recruit Zeiss if I talk with Melody. I can recruit Hugh if I talk with Roy, though you have to pay him. I think this is one of those enemies where it's like, the more you pay, the better the stats are. So you can cheap out if you want, just to unlock the unit. And then there's Kath to talk to her again. And I think this will make the 3rd time for me, so I guess I'd recruit her. Fair enough there. The boss is Narcian here. But there is a 16x, the Pinnacle of Light. So, let's see here. There are 10 chests on the map. The 5 on the right contain 5,000 gold, bolting, brave lance, restore, and recover. On the left side of the map, the chests contain Berserk, Knight Crest, Hero Crest, Silver Bow, Rescue Staff. Okay, there are 2 red gems, a blue gem, and a Delphi shield to steal. I'm gonna have to screw around with inventory here with all this stuff going on. I might just be able to use Kath to, like, grab all this stuff for me if I really want. So I don't necessarily need Chad. Wait, maybe I do need Chad if there's, like, a turn count. Let's see here. There is a secret shop located where Zeiss starts from. You can enter by retrieving a member card from Hugh. Okay, so I can go buy some more stuff there. I definitely have to bring Merlinus this time. I'm gonna be doing weird shit with inventory. To go to the guide in chapter, The Heavenly Light, Douglas must survive this chapter. Let's see here. And then, yeah, this is where it switches to, like, Sakaean and Ilian route, which I've not talked about before this point. But this game has, like, a bit of a branching storyline, and then it converges towards the end. So you either go down the Sake route or the Ilia route. And how the game determines it is you have either your Sake characters of Su and Shin, or your Ilia characters of Shanna or Thea have more EXP than the other group. So if my collective EXP on Su and Shin was more than, like, Shanna and Thea, then I would go to the Sake route. If I had more EXP on Shanna/Thea than I did on Su and Shin, then I go the Ilia route. And considering one of these units I'm actually, you know, using here, I'm going down the Ilia route, which I hear is better anyway. I hear that the Sake route is a little bit of hell. So part of me was kind of curious to see it firsthand, but I didn't know about this when I made, like, the plans for which units I was going to use, and this just ended up being, like, my plans for the units I was going to use, so it is what it is here. You know, kind of what's going on. But yeah, I have no clue if this is valid, but I presume this might be the Anna cameo. It probably would be for, like, the secret shop. I assume that she would be manning the secret shop. Whoops. So hold on. So Douglas has to survive this chapter, so I don't have to worry about a turn count unless he's, like, a green unit that's going to shove his face right in places where it doesn't belong. Where the hell is Douglas? Would he be, like, an enemy unit? He is an enemy unit. So Douglas has to survive the chapter, huh? So maybe I just... Hopefully he doesn't, like, run after me. Maybe I can just, like, not bait him out. He's in the corner over here, which means I don't necessarily have to go that way. I don't know what's with this breakable wall here. So just don't go kill Douglas, and I'm good, right? So yeah, and Zeiss is starting somewhere. So the location of the secret shop. So hold on. So Hugh is somewhere here with a member card. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Not another Doug. Maybe I should take Chad anyway, just for, like, crap that I can steal. Seems like. There's a couple things I can steal. Yeah, so there's Hugh with a member card. Doug just got off the Xenoblade X1. Yeah, that dude over there. There's the Delphi shield, and I want that. What's your speed at? 18? Chad's probably got you beat. I can steal the Delphi shield and the blue gem, and then life is gonna be good. So, yeah. And Zeiss is gonna be here somewhere. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I was going down. There's a bunch of shit to steal on this one. So Zeiss is somewhere on this map. I'm not seeing a Zeiss. Alright, Zeiss is gonna spawn in at some point here. Let's see here. Initial enemies. Secret shop with a bunch of promotion items. Enemy reinforcements. Turn 10 Cath. Turn 11 to 15 from the stairs to the northeast of the throne. Mercenaries. Then the stairs near where Douglas is at is gonna be mages. Then there's also gonna be mercenaries from the stairs northwest of Roy's starting position. Fighters, mages, a whole bunch of stuff. Where the hell is Zeiss? Is he like Percival in the last map? Where he only appears like when I actually go into this, I presume? So... what? Hold on. Where the hell is... where are you at, huh? You're there in the corner. I'm gonna want to recruit you by chatting with Roy and giving you a bunch of fun so that your stats are better, even though I'm never gonna abuse you. Because I like to try and make my save files as optimal as possible and all that. Yeah. So... Chad, where the hell are you? Here. I think you're coming with. I think that is a good idea. Gwendolyn can come along here, and I think she's gonna be able to wield axes when she promotes. I really don't have that much in the way of axes. I'm gonna have to stock up the next time that I have the chance. I mean, I have a decent few here as backups for other people's things. Wasn't this back when FE games lacked free combat? What do you mean by free combat? You're going to have to define that for me to know what it means. I mean, I could grab that one, I guess, or something. Here, and then, like... Sure, that. I can grab things from Merlinus in a sec if I need to. Where the hell? Did they give it to Percival? Maybe at the bottom here, because I just got him. Yeah, they gave it to Percival. Did he use up one of the bits of his silver thing? Oh yeah, because he stabbed me once with it. I don't need to transfer that. I may as well just stay on you. Here, take a bunch of fluxes, I guess. Sure. So that means of options to participate in non-story events. I still don't understand what this means. As in a means of options to participate in non-story events. I mean, there's guidance chapters, if that's what you're asking, where if you fulfill the right conditions, you go do a guidance chapter, which isn't necessarily part of the main story. But apparently you only get, like, the true ending if you do all the guidance chapters. Is apparently the case. May as well store this stuff. I'm gonna want some room for some stuff. So, I mean... let's see here. You can start holding on to some of these. Sure. Yeah, that's why I didn't plan on using her. Apparently, she's a really, really good unit, but that's the only uses that she gets, unless you use a glitch to, like, steal a Dragonstone from a foe during one of the later chapters. Put it simply, alright, skirmish. So you're talking about grinding is what you're talking about. Yeah, there's no way to grind unless you arena abuse. If you, just sit around in arena and, like, save state abuse and just, like, or even if you don't save state abuse and are just, like, handle it really well. You can just face foes infinitely, but the foes that you face are random and you don't really know whether you're gonna win or lose. So you can back out if you want, but then you lose the gold that you invested if you do that. So it's not really an efficient means to grind, per se. So, yeah. Should I free up space for any thingamabob? I can grab, like, a couple of those, a couple of these. Sure. I'm probably not gonna need more space than that. I mean, am I gonna keep on, stealing all the vulneraries that I can because I'm out of my mind. Whoops. That's fine. I don't need the chest key. But yeah. Therefore, are we 100% the file won't stop you beating the final boss? I'm taking this pretty well. I'd say that, like, I'm gonna be a-okay with the final boss and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Merlinus can be my dedicated guy for shopping, so take the silver card and then you'll get, like, the thingamabob later. The member card and stuff. Let's see here. Take this night rest stuff. And in terms of picking units, I guess if I can go get one at the secret shop, I can promote another mage here. I don't know if the secret shop's inventory is infinite or limited. I can take my refresher, because obviously. But out of curiosity, if I just start taking, like, all my main guys here, yeah, I would be down some. So I do have to kind of pick and choose here. That's what I do have to do. So, maybe promote you or something? Just preparing, praying we won't get another 3 houses blue lions run? What, about like Grondor Field or something? I think I had more trouble with Golden Deer, because Maddening was out at that point. And I don't think I had too much trouble in Blue Lions. I think Golden Deer was the one where all hell broke loose. Memory serves here. Potentially promote you by the end here. Or could just do that in like a future chapter at this point. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Can always promote Lou or something. That could be pretty useful. As in losing your builds merely for beating the game. Oh, well, this is a linear game. Like, when you beat the game, like, that's it. There isn't anything that carries over. There isn't any other stuff that you can do. It's just one of those Fire Emblem games that goes start to finish. When you're finished, you're finished. Is what it be. I can just promote you after and bring along the ones that can actually still get EXP. So if I'm bringing along the ones that can actually still get EXP as my squad, I'll probably be good. I don't have to worry about turn count then. I just need to not go piss off Douglas and get him to come on over. That's all I gotta do, right? So like, all my remaining pre-promotes, I'll get them maxed out and then get them promoted and stuff. So Alan, Rooker, and Lou can just like stay behind here, I guess. Where's my inventory? Yeah, so do that. Yeah, you're gonna want space to like steal things and then give them to Merlinus. What you're gonna want here. Space to deposit things maybe. I don't know. I can always grab things from the convoy if I really want. Is what I can certainly do. This is fine, I think. I'm sure we're fine. I could take another thing here just because. I don't have a single steel axe, so like, hey, do that. There we go. Sounds good to me. So, let's see here. So hope it's like those RPGs that just place you back to before the final boss, because I presume that was the norm back in the 2000s. I presume that it would be here, just because that would be, like, your save data. Like, unless it prompts you to save after beating the game, but I don't think it would. Where the heck is Kath gonna appear if I need to go talk with her? So, as a reminder, Zeiss talk with Melody, and he's gonna spawn on wherever the secret shop tile is. Hugh talk with Roy, and then Kath talk with Roy. But I do have to pay Hugh. Gonna be the case. Does it say where Kath spawns? If I control F for Kath here. Let's see. Turn 10 Kath. It doesn't say from where. Oh, it actually shows a picture of the secret shop location. I am gonna have to go past Douglas. The secret shop location is apparently right here. So that's what the pain in the ass part is. To navigate to the secret shop while still unlocking the guide and chapter. That's gonna be the pain here. I guess I can attack the wall and then just like... God. So it doesn't matter what I do to Rorts, I guess, here. So I can probably just like snipe him from the other wall and not worry about him. You have more movement. I can bring it down to just Douglas and then like attack the wall with someone that, or just like wall here with a couple of units that like can't counterattack or something that I can keep on healing up. He just has a silver axe. He can't attack at 2 range. So just put like freaking Larum and like Dorothy or something here and keep on healing them up. Do that. And then when I'm ready to fully dip out, then I fully dip out or something. I don't know. Good God, this is gonna be so dang cursed. All right, well. This is gonna be something here. In terms of schmooving in, it looks like that's the only direction we can schmoove in. Oh no, there's a direction I can schmoove in here too, so I can go into 2 squads, and maybe I just will then. In that case. Then, yeah, so split into 2 teams. Are they gonna be the same size? 7 and, 6 here. This is 8 over here then. Is what this is, but that can include Merlinus. Is what that can be. Merlinus and Chad, and, oh, it's gonna be a while before I can get anything over here. Unless, oh, you have a red gem. And I may as well grab that. There isn't anyone over here that has anything that I immediately want to steal, is there? Nothing that I can steal over here. Yeah, so it makes more sense for Chad to be going with the left group rather than the right one. If only I could change Roy's position here. It's gonna be a little while before he can make it over to Hugh. This other squad is gonna have to just, like, stop here. Maybe we can start sniping the Manakee from across the way here. With, like, some good magic. Something or other. You have, yeah, you do have bolting, you asshole. That's gonna kind of suck. So maybe Melody should go with the other squad here. Gonna need a healer down both sides. So maybe Saul supports with Dorothy. And then, yeah, my ones with low res. Maybe take the left side. Smidge more. Are there any other bolting guys? Looks like that's it. Looks like that's it. So those with the lower res go on the left side. Bolting's going to have that range. Those with higher res can go on this side. Dorothy should be good to tag along here. It's not the worst thing ever. And then, like, good mage to whittle down that Manakee. The Manakee can't attack at 2 range, so I think the Manakee is just gonna, like, chill here and die. I think they give a bunch of EXP, so, like, I can feed that to Ray or something here. This is what I can do. Ray, Lilina. I have 3 mages over here. Do I need 3? I have 1 over here. I should make it 2 and 2, I think. The refresher over that way or something? Man. All these low-res people. Or the refresher. But I kind of want to take through the middle. I mean, you can just come through the middle anyway, I guess is what you can do. And then it's just like a squad of 5 over there or something. Squad of 5, and then, like, my main squad comes through this way and deals with, like, a lot more guys anyway. That probably makes sense, honestly. Because this squad is gonna need some extra help. Because Melodies and Claren are probably gonna be, like, my main fighters when I'm not dealing with mages. Gonzalez to an extent. Do I really need Ogier over here, then? I might... With this squad, I might just be good with, maybe Ogier should go join in too, because once I start getting into areas like this, I'm gonna want characters like Ogier. Well, I'm going to want. So maybe I just bring in, like, this set of 4, like, kill squad here, or something, is what I do. I can try that out, I guess. Some people aren't gonna have, like, their support partners, but a lot will, so it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Let's see here. Douglas is gonna live this. Chapter 16, Storming the Capital. I think the other translation of Retaking the Capital sounds cooler. So maybe I'll title my video that. It's just 1,000 curses. The tsunami still stands. Oh, they come so far. General Narcian. Head Wyvern General Murdoch is here. Yes? Then post haste. Send an escort. Sure, he receives every hospitality. He's already here. Yes, enough. Step aside. Sir Murdoch. Pleasant surprise. What brings you all the way from Ilia? Enough of your squirrely pleasantries, Narcian. I want an explanation for this embarrassment. I'm sorry, Sir Murdoch. I don't believe I understand. Allow me to explain. Princess Guinevere has escaped yet again. Lair, your lieutenant, has failed in the Western Isles and is dead. And finally, perhaps most egregious of all, you have neglected your mission to capture the village Nevada, despite specific orders directly from King Zephiel's mouth. This is inexcusable, Narcian. Explain yourself. Oh, that's... Well, you see, there have been many complications, so I took it upon myself to hold your tongue. It's enough. I have orders from the king. I'm to revoke your title of Wyvern General. What? You are to be replaced by Gal. Sir Murdoch, please wait. Allow me one more chance. The Lycian army approaches fast. Show your worth and stop them in their tracks. If you succeed, perhaps the king will reconsider. Sir Murdoch. Mercy. Don't fail the king or me again. Does he just go through like the front door where I'm at? I assume he takes some stairs somewhere. Underdash. A demotion. To be replaced by Gal of all people. Never. What is left for me to do? No. Status and reputation. Everything is crumbling down. General Narcian, the enemy draws near. Silence. I know that already. Melody's younger brother is stationed in this castle. And Melody's the one who helped the princess escape. Ha! I could say he was leaking information to the enemy. What a flawless plan. I'm sorry, General Narcian. What was that? Oh, you know, Melody's younger brother, don't you? You mean Sir Zeiss? That's him, Zeiss. I have reason to suspect he's leaking information to the Lycian army. Bring him here. What? I can't believe that Sir Zeiss would ever do such a thing. Yes, it's shocking, I know. Now shut your trap. Do as you're told and bring him before me. The enemy is at our doorstep. Oh, what can we do? Captured, we will be tried as traitors. Arcana, this is all your fault. You had eliminated the Lycian army at the Isles as you were supposed to. But Lord Rorts, no! This is neither the time nor place to argue, my lord. We must make our escape quickly. Escape to where? Let us turn to Bern. This plot originated from them to begin with. Yes, of course. We have proven ourselves useful. They're sure to offer us suitable positions. What do you intend to do with the king? Well, Bern will probably see that no harm comes to him. King Zephiel's mother was a Trurian after all. Douglas, I suggest you flee as well. I suggest you shut your mouth. I only fought alongside you because King Mordred's life was at stake. I do not intend to go along with your scheme to the end. Unbending as always. Suit yourself. Arcado, we escape now. Okay, so I guess they just dip out anyway. Lord Rort, wait for me. Yeah, this is why you should do map preparations after these cutscenes, because you don't get to account for these things in your preparations. Dirty traitors. Fleeing with their tails between their legs. Can't imagine it took much for Bern to seduce them. They'll meet their ends at the hands of the Lycian army before long. When Prince Murdred returns, Truria will be whole again. But until then, I shall continue to fight for the king. My loyalty and honor as great general depend upon it. Ah. This is Castle Aquileia, Lord Roy. Our information says that the revolutionaries are stationed inside. Okay, who the hell are you? I thank you for your help, Father Yoder. Oh, that sounds familiar. Thanks to the church, we're able to avoid a castle in the city. Yo, it's Jedi Master Yoder. No, I who must you thank. That I didn't know how to rearrange that. It is I who must thank you. The church has been persecuted by the revolutionaries. Were it not for you, we would have been forced out already. But thanks to you, we can keep on doing shady dealings underneath the church while no one suspects us. Evil persecuted, why? I can only imagine it's because of our investigation into Burton's dragons. Definitely not the drug trade we have going on underneath. You would not believe how many dragonstone bongs we produce under there. Before she ascended to heaven, our founder, Saint Elimine, said these words. If you're not high as a fucking kite, you're not using a dragonstone bong. Allow not dragons to return to this realm, for that will bring suffering to many. That's why we must do everything we can to send the dragons back to their world by deporting all these goddamn dragon illegal immigrants. That's also why we're ending birthright citizenship henceforth. Revolutionaries are with Byrne, so that explains the persecution of the church. Indeed. We have discovered something interesting as well. The return of the dragons is tied to the Fire Emblem, Byrne's greatest treasure. We don't yet know how. That's why I sent Saul and Dorothy to investigate. But Roy, we must stop the revolutionaries. If you would allow me to give you one more piece of advice. Try talking to some of the troops. I'm certain many of them were forced into the army against their will. Of course. Thank you again. Saint Elimine's blessings upon you, Lord Roy. 420 blaze it. Yeah, I have no doubt that Narcy is dying this map. But yeah, no, most thank you, I must. Yeah, that's how it would be rearranged. Yeah, it's tied to a Lear. It's the Fire Emblem and all that. Okay, so it's just Douglas here. But if Zeiss appears from here and, like, breaks through the wall to come and do stuff, then maybe I can dip a flyer, like, through Douglas's range without even doing anything and making it to the friggin' secret shop. This is maybe a thing I can do. Hiccuping a little bit there. Whee! Keep on doing sword things, how about? That sounds good to me. Here, just go here. Watch this. Ray for lightning, thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. At first I was like, why is U's not lit up? Thinking that I couldn't use it. But it wasn't grayed out. It's just that it wasn't green like this card. Look at that! Heck yeah! Let's get that sick promotion bonus. Sweet. Alright, and you can wield axes as well now, right? There it be. Heck yeah! I need to buy some more axes at my earliest opportunity. This is what I'm gonna have to do. Alright, on we go. We got places to be. If I need to get more lockpicks. Wait, 19? That's gonna be more than enough to see me through this map. I might have actually given my lockpicks to someone else. But worst case scenario, I somehow run out of 19 lockpicks, which no way. Kath is gonna have more anyway. Oh, I'll have to give myself a promotion. Heck yeah. Perfect opportunity for you to work on swords. Yeah. All right, let's get moving here. You're gonna use your 5 use of bolting, and it'll be over before we know it, probably, and not be painful along the way, but, like, we'll see here. We shall see. Sure, why not? Why ever not? We get Saul's face in there. Here we go. I'll try to max up my unpromoted units during this map. Oh, heck yeah. Sweet. Oh, I was gonna say if I double that, whittle you down really well. Yeah, it really doesn't. I do wish that there was more variety of music in this game. Like, I swear, you hear, like, the exact same thing from most of the game in terms of battle theme. It is pretty much just the exact same thing. All the time, always. Oh, Douglas moves. Oh. I'm gonna have to, like, trap him in some weird way, aren't I? Ow, that bolting actually does a decent amount of damage, doesn't it? Yikes. Okay, well, Douglas moving is gonna change things, especially if I can't talk to him. Like, what the hell? Zeiss, where are you? I'm here, Sir Gal. Something wrong? Why did you summon me? Zeiss, you must hide. What do you mean? The enemy is before us. Listen to me. General Narcian has given the order for you to be taken prisoner. What? Does he think that I've betrayed Byrne? He needs a scapegoat for his failures. It says that you worked with Melody to leak information to the enemy. My sister? I don't even know where she is. Melody has apparently joined the Lycian army alongside the princess. Melody turned to the enemy? I don't believe it for a second. Ask her yourself. She is apparently here. Would that I could go with you. General Murdoch has ordered me to observe the outcome of the battle. Nice. Get out while you still can. Talk to Melody. Sir Gal, I will not make a move until I hear Melody's story. Yeah, so he chills there. How the hell do I leave Douglas alive if he's gonna be, like, rushing me down and I can't talk to him? Fire Emblem Binding Blade. Chapter 16, I think I'm on. Chapter 16, Douglas. Do I just run away from him? I've never found a non-luck-based way of getting past him without killing him. Any suggestions? How to trap Douglas in Chapter 16? You won't attack, I guess you refresher. So if you bring him to, like, a corner and, like, alongside the wall here is what they're showing a screenshot of. Bring him all the way over there, and, like, your refresher is the only one that you could potentially attack. He just doesn't attack. I don't know if it exists yet. I definitely don't have one yet. Alright, I am going to need to do weird things in my strategy here. I'm gonna need to do. Thank goodness this game doesn't follow, like, Fire Emblem Fates rules, because if it did, I know that that bolting would be infinite use. Just like the debuff stabs of Fates. That would be pretty standard there. Alright, get that guy. Get him out of here, please. The never-ending animation. Sweet. Get some sweet, sweet EXP. All that. You just heal. Oh, you have lightning and stuff, I guess. So here. Go here in that case. Oh, here. Get at the ready here, too. Okay, so that guy's perfectly kind of whittled down here. Gonzalez can't quite get close enough. I'm not really gonna be whittling that guy per se. And there's this guy too that I'm gonna have to be aware of. So, like, I don't think I care about turn count here. I guess Douglas is going to have to go around this way because, like, the door here, right? Until I pick it. So I can rush this force in here, deal with all this stuff, and then just, like, leave my refresher behind here while, like, my other squad dips down and around or something like that is maybe what I end up doing. I don't know. Oh, wait, I don't actually kill from this. Whatever. Hey, it's something. Look, you get, like, a kill or a couple more hits and you're gonna be maxed out there anyway. Let's not go for that. Let's try Gwendolyn here. May as well stick with the lance. I'm not gonna be able to land shit if I go to the axe. Wouldn't it be funny if your internet starts dying again? Don't tempt fate. Don't even think about it. Sure, come here like this. Let's get on in here. Let's get schmovin'. Yeah, I'd very much like to promote you to a berserker and get that sweet crit rate boost. True nobles of Flood. Are you kidding me? What about my money? I haven't been paid yet. But yeah, but it would be incredibly funny. I don't know that it would. Please don't crit me. I hate how much this game gives enemies killing edges. Like, that is not cool. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of shit on this map that I can steal and a whole bunch of shit that I can loot. So I kind of feel like I gotta bring the convoy this time. I'm not gonna have the inventory space to hold all this crap on this map otherwise. There is no way. And you have a killer axe. Which was the guy that had the, like, red gem? I think it was that first mage up there. So I may as well yoink it off of him. I may as well do. It's so dumb how the convoy takes a deployment slot. Oh, a whole bunch of people come down. I'm sure that squad can deal with it. You only have so many use of bolting, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass for now, but, like, not for too long anyway. Yeah, a bunch of them are coming around. It's one of those maps where everyone just kind of starts rushing you down. Okay. Okay, things are cool. I think it's... Yeah, that mage has a red gem. It's gonna be mine here very soon. back, check it out. Yoink. I'll take that, thank you. Meanwhile, I don't know, just feed Lena that kill. She only needs like a couple hits and then she's good, so like, don't even necessarily need to do that. I can do something like this. That's what I can do. Look, just like land one of these. Imagine I missed and then I got crit. Imagine for a hot second. Because yeah, you're almost there, but you need a little smidge more. Who wants stuff? You can't get over there. Roy can't get anything out of it. Melody can work on it. I won't quite be able to bait you out yet, so just move forward, I guess. Well, that's what we have healers for. So, I mean... Ow. That's fine. Let's get that dude out of here. Get a little smidgy XP. Go ahead and heal. Like this. There we go. Sweet. Almost considering getting another device to play out music on the side to make this map actually feel like a storming. I could mute the in-game soundtrack and play something epic. Is what I could do. Because this is just like the generic plain theme. I assume you can just like mute music specifically in options, right? Pretty silly if you couldn't. You can literally turn it off and then still be playing stuff. You want something a little bit more epic? Here, let's see. I literally have a playlist on my YouTube channel that I made for usually when I play Smash Bros. Usually when I play Smash Ultimate, I mute the in-game soundtrack, and I played this one. The Epic Battle OST/remixes playlist here. And it's just like a whole bunch of super epic stuff. Here's this Kiyomi Champion Lance / Pokemon Trainer Red remix. Let's turn this on to shuffle. I hope that actually shuffles. YouTube shuffling is pretty cursed. So it has like a little bit of a slow build up, but then it gets like super epic and stuff. It's gonna sound really cool. I might want to turn it up a little bit as is, but like, trust me, it'll get louder. I'm pretty darn sure here. Let's see here. Can I go ahead and say, hopefully land it? Here, let's get some more epic stuff. Be a little bit more fitting. Sweet. Okay. One more and you're pretty good. Oh, no, you need a couple levels, so maybe you will kill the Manakee. So yeah, look, it gets a little bit louder. So maybe I'll adjust it a little bit. Whoops. Something like this-ish? Is this a good volume level? Can you clearly heal me? Can you clearly heal me? Can you clearly hear me still? It's not overpowering it. It looks like it's okay on OBS. This already improves the feel of the fight. Yeah. It's feeling pretty nice now. Things are feeling cool. So, I mean, like... sword stuff. Sword things. I won't be able to kill unless I crit. But that's okay. Just make it so that they can't attack Ray. So I'm gonna have to do. Which they can't reach him anyway, so like that works out fine. Also, score 1 for Fire Emblem and let you set the music back on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah. So heck yeah to that. That's gonna be perfect. The modern Mario games don't even let you do that. Yep, not wrong. Please miss. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I love this remix here. It's so good. Here, just wall, and then I'll be incentivized to attack Dorothy, probably. You can just work on axe stuff otherwise. Do I even need to press forward? I mean, how many people are we gonna have to fight before Douglas? A decent few that are going around that way. So maybe I should start pulling my squad around the other way. Is what I should maybe do. And I only well, if I don't rush this down, then Kath is gonna grab it. So wait just long enough for Douglas to get to the right side. Turn 10, it said Kath appears. I need Kath to not start jacking all the shit. So yes, I am gonna rush this way. My right squad can deal with it. Just fine. You're who I haven't moved here. So just like go here, or they don't have hand axes, do they? you do, it's probably gonna miss anyway. So screw it. I guess I don't really make any change if I kill on player phase or enemy phase. But hey. I guess if you attack Thea at close range, which I doubt you will, I would consume the sword. That's probably not gonna happen anyway. Okay. Yeah, here they come. So yeah, once Douglas gets to the point that he's not gonna want to turn around and go to the left anymore, I'll bust on in. I still have a little bit of movement to go anyway. Oh. Okay. Is that a 5-use thing too? I wonder. Okay, just because I haven't done this yet, go ahead and do that. The Purge. Yeah, that's a 5-use thing too. And you're going to be at 2 uses left of bolting. Okay. Temporal Tower. Okay, so I mean... like... Here, give this a go. You know, there are some ones that are in my epic playlist here that aren't, like, super epic per se, but are just, like, a bit of a slapper for an intense battle. Yeah, it's a jazz version of Temporal Tower. Is what this is. So I like having these in this playlist anyway, because they're slappers. Here, give it a go. See if you can get it, dude. See what you can do here. Damn you. Oh, but that's a miss, so I might as well refresh Ray then. I was thinking if that missed and then I got hit, I would just refresh, like, Saul, and then, like, heal again, so I don't die to another bolting. I guess if I missed this, that would actually be, like, a reset, because then the bolting would kill me. But it's fine. Oh, it's still fine in a different way. Okay, well, whatever. It's whatever, dude. Oh. You're the guy that I need to talk to with Roy. Ah, shit. Not pressing forward here after all. It was all a lie. Okay, I'm doing crackhead options or something. That's what I'm doing. Alright, you have the tail end here. This squad is still going to push forward here, though. What's going to happen? Do what you gotta do and all that. Sure, just kill. And then I'll heal anyway. Want to heal for that missing chunk of health anyway. So if I get hit by that, it makes no difference. But I didn't get hit by it anyway. Okay. This squad can deal with this stuff over here well enough, maybe. Okay, let's get moving here. You have a little bit of health missing just from, like, the promotion bonuses. One purge is not gonna kill you, though, surely. So I can keep on healing up as needed. I'm not too concerned. Please be a good level up. Magic goes up. Hell yeah. Oh! That's what we're talking about. Wow. Okay. Is Merlin just gonna get purged? Oh, God. I think Merlin should just, like, hang back a little bit. Merlin could potentially get one shot with a purge, though. So I'm a little bit sketched out about that. Yeah. Friggin', you're so annoying. Miss. Dang. BRB ready, Reggie Bump. Use up your purges. Please just miss Chad. Sweet. That one misses. So does he not move? I guess he doesn't move because he's not going to inch closer and attack closer. Actually, wait, no. That's accounting for, like, if he did move, is what that is showing. You've got one bolting left. Not stealing your vulnerary. Alright, let's see here. Gotta pull out for a hot second. That's what we gotta do. Okay, Roy, start getting your butt over here, please. I do this. I'm gonna go yoink Roy. Get him over here a little bit faster. Then we can have that chat, and then we can deal with, like, the rest of the guys that come this way. So I'm thinking makes the most sense. Meanwhile, over here, there's one guy left in here. We're just gonna have to take these purges for now. That's what we're going to have to do. Just because better safe than sorry here. And I have no shortage of heal staves. Heal staves, whatever the plural would be. Good there. Level 15. Just curious. Let's go, Chad. I mean, like... 10 plus that, you'd be doing 23. I mean, you have so much health. If I have to heal, it's whatever. But with Merlinus, yeah, I can't take one of those. So Merlinus is just chilling there until further notice. Oh, I can do the... Oh, it's that support, though. And that was not one that I was planning on getting. Because... Oh, it is one that I was planning on getting, actually. Yes. Because Gwendolyn was going to have a support with Ogier. It says Uj on this, so it messes me up. And B with Lilina. And Lilina was going to have... Let's see here. The A with Gonzalez and B with Gwendolyn. So yes, that actually works well here. Gwendolyn. Yes, Lady Lilina? Let's chat a bit. Tell me about yourself. Yes, my lady. I'm a knight of Ostia, and I serve... No, I know that. I meant more interesting things. For example, are there any men you fancy? Men? That's right. I don't really know. What? I've always been focused on becoming strong like my brother, so... I've never really thought about things like that. I'm going to adjust this just a little smidge. Oh, too much of a smidge. About like that-ish? Something like that. Well, that theme ended. I could manually click the next one instead of letting it shuffle. Let's do this Orangutan Bloody Tears remix. Heck yeah. Can't wait to get copyright claim for something or another here. Never really thought about things like that. Oh, that was it there. Yeah, Merlinus, you're chilling out. Maybe I turned it down too much now. Now the game sound effects are much clearly louder. Just the tiniest little smidge higher like that. And then that's probably a good level. That's gotta be your last bolting. Is what that has got to be. Fuck, wrong button. Yeah, get freaking purge out of here. And then Merlinus can start coming in clutch. Okay, here he is. And then I do this. Yeah, you're out of your bolting. I'm gonna need to still dip out. That's what I'm gonna need to do. Because it's gonna take like a couple turns before Roy can actually act after being dropped. Actually, no, I guess he can act next turn, because I can drop him and then I can refresh him. But let's just get everyone out of here anyway. There's nobody else like coming up here immediately soon. Not super immediately. You guys could honestly just stay there then, I guess. That's what you can do. I might have dipped out a little bit too far here then. Purge, we gotta be at like 2 uses left. Oh, you're going around that way. At least you're consuming your purges. Douglas is on his way over there. Let's see here. Let's get going. Let's get going here. Places to be. That's just you guys. Okay, we're good. We are A-okay. You get baited out here. I'm gonna have to check what turn it is currently. Douglas should be far enough around that by the time that I get to unlock the door with Chad, he won't want to, like, dip back around anyway, I think. I would think. I'll find out here shortly enough. Alright. Before I screw everything up. Anything and everything. Yeah, so the other guys are a smidge more behind. Let's see here. Then I do that. And then I do this, where... Yeah, we chat. Let's see here. Hey, fella. You lead the army that's attacking the castle, right? Have any need of an extra mage? Huh? I guess we could always use more. You don't say. And today's your lucky day. There's a mage for hire. How about it? You know a mage? Where is he? I was talking about myself, buddy. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm no slouch with a spell tome. I'm all yours for 10,000 gold. 1,000? Seems pretty steep. Come on, you're breaking my heart here. I need the money for my nana. What? Is her grandmother sick or something? Yeah, that's it. Sick is a good way to describe her. Anyway, I need the cash. Come on, pal. Well, so I'm pretty sure with these, like, you can negotiate for lower and, like, recruit units and get their items and stuff like that for cheaper, but if you do, their stats are lower, and I think I have lots of funds anyway. So just out of curiosity, saving state there, no. Sorry, but I can't justify paying 10,000 gold for a single mage. What? Well, I guess I can take it down to 8,000. Come on, please? Well, I think you can bring it down one more time. I'm sorry, but this is still no good. Well, I guess 6,000 will do. Please, I really need the money. If I say yes here. Yeah, and I'll see this in a hot second here, so I can skip the rest. Hold on. It'll probably be the same dialogue when I give him 10k here. So, out of curiosity with his stats, 11, 9, 10, 8, 7, 7. Level 15 mage. I might not remember that whole thing. 11, 9, 10 is what I can remember. 11, 9, 10, 8, 7, 7. 11, 9, 10, 8, 7, 7. I don't know. So, let's say I said yes to 10,000. Your grandmother's sick, then I suppose it's a worthy cause for the money. You betcha. She's so sick you don't even know. She always got these headaches on her back. Huh? Headaches on her back? You know what I mean. It's just one of her many symptoms, each worse than the last. Okay, well, the money seems to be here. You won't regret this. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, 13, 11, 12, 10, 9, 9. I don't really plan on using that much, but if I can make the save file better, then I will. So yeah, you're chilling with this squad. What's going on? We're moving back in here again. I guess Roy's just going to be part of this squad now. But I mean, this squad is going to slowly dip out. So yeah, if Douglas is there, I'm not dealing with that Manakete there. That is simply not happening. Okay. So, I mean, may as well deal with that with someone that can use the XP a little bit more. We've got one more purge. Then I can start moving Merlinus in here a little bit more. This is what I can do. Is this Astral Chain? I don't remember. This is Astral Chain. Yep. Astral Chain music. You love to hear it. Alright, I think we're just good. I love Astral Chain music. It's so good. Astral Chain is just such a good game. Such a niche, but such a good game. My god! Hey, at least I'm dealing with some of these guys right now. Wow, someone that Lilina can double. That, like, never happens. Of course, it'd have to be an Armor Knight. There, well, Lilina's done for now. It'd be cool if speed went up, but that was a pretty damn good level up. So I can't really complain. Alright, there's the last purge. Hell yeah. So what the heck turn is it right now? Yeah, well, I'll deal with you here with this squad, I guess. Well, I'll do. Sounds like a good idea. 8. So a couple turns and Cath appears. Not going to a place where I can be magicked, I guess. Here. get you whatever experience you can, and you get X experience along the way. Wow, the 27 landed. Unbelievable. I love the animation so much. Kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to have like an Armor Knight. It's just so cool in the Game Boy Advance games. Hey, you don't have range there. Can I like... I double you too. This is fine. If the other mage lives, Gonzalez can take a hit, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be a-okay with that. Right. And then say... just move this way. Oh, I'm not doing shit. Oh. Alright, well, I'm doing this to get you out of here. Well, one of my low-res people is gonna get hit with a magic attack, but that's fine, because I don't have to worry about that, plus the long-range magic attack. The one there should be fine. I would think. Maybe this will even bait out one of the mages there, if I'm lucky. Ah, damn. Alright, well, Merlinus can feel free to start coming on in here, then. Alright, well, I'll deal with the handful of guys before Douglas. Is what I'll do. So I'd go onto that tile if I want to start doing, like, enemy phase damage. And you're gonna have a weapon triangle advantage, and you're not gonna get doubled, are you? 11 speed. Their speed is higher, but you're not doubling. And with, like, 11 res, and the, 15 plus 8 for, 23. 23 minus 11. So you'd be doing 12 damage each time. If they both do 12 damage, I don't have to worry about bolting anymore. I guess it's fine. And I get some enemy phase damage. Yeah, nobody else is going to be able to be doing other stuffs there. Sure. Other people are going to have to start dipping out around eventually here, because, like, Douglas stuff. Here, you guys can start schmoving around. Is what you can do. Get back to the main squad, because this is the direction everyone is going to have to go. I don't care about turn counts. I'm leaving Douglas alive and getting that stupid guide in chapter. Guess that other mage isn't coming any closer. It doesn't seem like... it seemed like he moved off to the side, or maybe I'm seeing things and that was a different mage. Is what it could well be. What kind of level up? Well, hey, speed. Use that a little... patch me up on that. Oh, it baits you out. That's one less thing to deal with on the other side, I guess. That works a-okay. That works fine by me. Ah, well, physic. Dang. I'll get those physics used up, I guess. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Been a hot second, so I'm just gonna do that. Because it hasn't been that hot of a second. So, I mean, welcome back, Reggie Bump. I don't know. Back again, indeed. I don't know. Screw it. I'll let them come to me, and I'll do, like, some more stuff here. Here's the Corrin. A whole cob of Corrin. Heal broke, that's fine. Who cares? She'll be fine. Alright, start making your way around here. This is what we do. Hey, the final boss theme of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. You love to hear it. Oh, I was using Thunder. Here, let's go ahead and do this. There's basically no chance you land this. I assume you're gonna attack before the guy heals you, so you're probably gonna die this coming enemy phase. Most likely. It is turn 9, so we're gonna have Kath appear in a hot second here. Maybe I'll just deal with you on the other side. This seems like a pain in the ass right now. Yeah, I'll open the door next turn, I think. And start zooming on through there. I don't want to give that guy another target. No, can't counterattack. Or anything. I do not want to do that. Oh, you have air caliber. Ow. That's fine. They both have air caliber. I should have been paying more attention. What the heck is wrong with me? But yeah. Yeah, I've been questioning if the music in... Did someone murder you before the sentence could finish? PSMD is as good as the others. Heck yeah, it is. PSMD is honestly my favorite soundtrack. I know that there was like the same composer across PMD 1 and 2, and a lot of people really like that style. And I mean, I do too, to be fair. But I think PSMD is my favorite of the bunch. Sweet. Okay, well, Douglas is on his way. Yeah, I don't have to worry about you for a hot second anyway. So, I mean, let's deal with you really quickly, like this. Yeah, get that out of here. Ooh. Well, yeah. A cool level up as well, if I'm lucky. A really cool level up. Oh, a pretty dang cool level up. I'll take it. Sure, get a hit. Get a hit here, hopefully. Oop. And then, yeah, I eat a hit. But that's fine. Yeah, you can't exactly reach him. So, it's fair game for me to just do this. And then I do it again. Too bad I can't kill. I don't want to use the Nosferatu, I'm going to be honest with you. It's whatever. I'll get a little bit of sword experience with Thea then. Kind of feeling on the opposite fence. We use a couple tracks from Gates and the rest don't exactly feel the same as the first 3 games. Well, it doesn't have to feel the same to be good. Look at Xenoblade Chronicles X, for example. The music takes a completely different direction from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. But it's still a slapper in its own right, even if it's not remotely similar to the style of the other game's music. Okay. Also getting sword experience there. Is what is more so the case. Heal you up before the sword guy comes and attacks you. You should be pretty good now. I don't need you here. Just start dipping around. Honestly. Okay, let's get going here. Let's get schmoovin'. I'm busting this open. One mage is gonna be fine, but 2? I can't quite kill this guy. Is this? That is traversable. I might just have to let them come to me here. So I might just have to do. Yeah, so I think this is what I'm doing. A bunch of them can surround Claren, and then we can deal with them after. I'm thinking here. You can go attack Chad. And maybe you will. Giratina battle remix, you can tell because there was Giratina's roar. Yeah, so that you can potentially super zoom out there. Yeah, attack Gonzalez again. Why not? Okay. Let's see here. I can hear the riches calling to me. Kath, take us! It's the most extravagant palace in Alib. By the treasure, nothing to sneeze at either. Now I have to get Roy all the way over there. Well, I certainly do. I think that Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon is the only game in the series where every single main story dungeon is genuinely a jammer. It was all taken from people like me anyway, so I'm just reclaiming it. Yeah, if only I had gotten Kath earlier. Oh, that guy's dipping out. Okay. Nice, nice. Here comes Douglas. Here he comes. This theme seems a bit quiet. quiet compared to the game. Turning things up a smidge is what I'm doing. Yeah, I figured you might do that. If I can surround you with allies so that you don't move until Roy is able to make it over to you. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get away with that. Man, Gonzalez is out here dodging all the things. Alright, before everything goes terribly wrong here. So Dice just chills back there. Let's see here. Keeps moving. Keep on moving here. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in range of Douglas in a second. You can't even attack anyway, so that's fine. And with your movement, I could probably perfectly kill this guy from afar. And I'm certainly gonna try. I will give it a go here. Hopefully Ray can just take it. Sweet. And then I think we can kind of start dipping out here. That's what we can start doing. Let's see here. So. Salt. Let's go ahead and heal up Ray, because he kind of needs it. Like that. He's been taking so much damage this map. It is insane. Whee. Okay, meanwhile over here, what the hell am I doing? Oh, it's too bad you can move on that tile. You're just gonna rush right to that door, aren't you? If I could somehow kill you, which... I mean... crap. I can put a wall in front of you and just, like, increase how long it takes for you to get to where you need to get, I guess. Here, I'm javelining. Hell yeah, I'm javelining. Sweet. Yeah, for whatever reason there. Ooh, that was pretty good. +4. I'll take it. Dodge tank things, please. Also. Oh, you won't even be able to steal things if I do this. Doing that might actually just disable you. I don't even need to surround you then. Yeah, that did work out pretty well there, didn't it? Do I need to? You're about to get hit by a mage, so, like, screw it, whatever. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, if I just take away your ability to, like, go jack shit, then I don't think you're gonna try to go jack shit. This is what I think is going to happen here. So, down we go. Don't be in range of those mages, please. Alright, here come reinforcements. I need to not get wrecked by them. I don't think I'm gonna get wrecked by them over here. If it was mages, that might be another story. But as is, I think we're pretty good. Most likely the case. Hell yeah. Good job, Chad. That is what we like to see. Here comes Douglas. So these guys are going to be spawning for a few turns, I think. Yeah, from turn 11 to 15. And then turn 12 from the stairs near where the bolting mage started, there's going to be another mage with bolting. Okay, good to know. But yeah, turn... Oh, God. So you're going to go steal a bunch of stuff. Why? But you can't escape down this way. There's no stairs in here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get to, like, that point quick if I want to prevent you from getting away. Like, block the stairs, steal all your crap, and then be good, essentially. If another bolting mage is about to appear here, then maybe I should leave Saul here for a little bit. Maybe what I should do... You're more movement, so... Oh, I can't cancer with it unless I'm a rider. That might have actually just slowed me down. I should have rescued him after he schmooved and stuff. That's what I should have done. So I should be able to get away with just like this or something, right? So I should be able to do. You actually do keep schmooving, but like, I don't know where the hell you're trying to go. Maybe I just run in here and kill things now? Maybe what I do, if guys are gonna keep on spawning. Wow, I doubled this guy. What the hell? Guess these reinforcements are just like super weak or something. Okay. I fully expected that to land. I fully expected that one to land too, but it didn't. So, I mean... Well, I guess I'm doing this, even if the EXP goes to nothing. That's fine. Can't make use of every little bit of EXP. Maybe come here. Not javelin. Sword. If I need to heal, I need to heal. It's whatever. I have lots of health too, so I can take a couple of those hits. So I don't even need to immediately heal or anything. I don't even think that like the top mages are coming around this way. But yeah, you know, considering how 3000 went out of their way to make a third faction viable in battles, I'm surprised we never got a map where thieves were set as those kinds of units where they go around stealing a bunch of crap. Damn you. So if I can just like poke him once or twice here and hopefully not take damage back. I can eat 2 of those 16s anyway. If it really comes down to it. So now I can kill with this. I can put Gonzalez in front of Chad so that no reinforcements can attack him. Just the existing guy. Probably gonna go after Lilina and double her and kill her though. Now that I'm thinking about it. Where did I put Lilina again? Put her there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You won't even be able to reach her anyway. So it actually works out. I can put Gonzalez here just to protect from like potential reinforcements there. You may as well just chill there for now, Merlinus, honestly. Yeah, you're the only one that I haven't moved. There's another bolting person. Oh, reinforcements. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna want to schmoove up. Maybe I should have started moving Merlinus down. Maybe what I should have done. I want to stop that guy from getting away. Yeah, Douglas doesn't attack here. Okay. So that means I don't get any refresher. Wow! Okay. I see how it is. I'm still grabbing this. Thank you. I'm getting in here. In fact, maybe I can just, like... less to deal with later. I can deal with other stuff as it comes if I really need to. Can't go wrong with that, to be fair. I'm a little bit worried about reinforcements screwing her. Let's see here. Okay, should be far enough out here like this. Okay. I can't rescue Merlinus. Oh yeah, because its constitution is like that, yeah. I can't just yoink him across. Or anything. I was going to do that. Said. I was going to do that. Oh my god. Hit him, damn it. Start schmoovin'. Let's see here. Like that. Probably gonna be better to go under the woods, honestly. Yeah. Can't go in a position to heal right now. Unless I want a little bit of that, I guess. Okay. Let's see it. Yeah, for balancing reasons why they don't, but it kind of makes the enemy seem like they're blind for not stopping the folks going after their stuff. They don't really do much about that. Hell yeah, I got a crit. Oh my god, I got another crit. Okay. My god! I hate random ambush spawn reinforcements that act on the same turn so much. Why they put these in these stupid video games? I don't get it. I kind of want to be on top of the situation here. That's what I wouldn't mind. Well, I got the exact same level up. Cool, I guess. Here. Well, give me that. I'm not letting you steal any more things. Hit this bugger. There we go. Here, I'd like him to be full health in a sec here. So I wouldn't mind. Go ahead and do that. There we go. You guys start dipping around. Like this. Go down. Okay, and then we do this. And we get schmoving on our way. Yeah, these reinforcements are kind of a pain in the ass. Hell yeah. Okay, here they come. Maybe I should start hopping onto stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get someone around that way before it's too late. Is what I'm gonna need to do here. Go and get Chad over there and box them in with like a few units before it's too late. Damn. Go do this stuff first, I guess. Let's get moving. Places to be. Go chill out here. Meanwhile, what the hell am I doing over here, huh? I'd like to get Claren over there, though Claren also can't heal. Are there any mages over there? No, except for you, but you're not gonna move. I do want to get a decent bit of a squad over there. Merlinus is gonna have to be able to dip around the corner here. So, you know. You probably can't do much about this. Can't do much about that over there either. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go heal there if you really need to. Oh, I'm gonna bait out this asshole if I go there. Crap. Maybe I can't immediately do that. Deal with this guy and then start dipping around the right side, I guess. This is what I do. Okay, let's see here. Do that. Get into a bit of a better position here. So if Merlin dies, that mean all your convoy stuff goes away? I don't actually know what exactly happens. Merlinus dies. How exactly this works. Be ready to dip Merlinus around. When the time comes, you're the only one I haven't moved. These reinforcements, I swear. Thought you might go for him. That works fine. Yeah, so Douglas is not attacking there, which is good. Means I'm out of a refresher for the rest of the map. Oh my god, he got a crit. Did a mage just dip out? Wait, no, that wasn't a mage. That was a... Oh. But there's no friggin' way I'd trap her in. She realized that she couldn't steal anything, so she dipped out. Completely. Huh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get her later. And I have my hands full enough in this map as is. Serenus Forest Binding Blade. Like, I have chat. I don't necessarily need her right now. Character recruitment for Kath. Let's see here. So I can recruit her in 12, 16, 20, or 22. So I can just get her in like 20. Because I don't know how the hell I would have Roy all the way over here to chat with Hugh. And then all the way back over here to chat with Kath before she dips out. That or let her keep her lockpick and let her delve into here. Unleash these archers. And make my life even more hell. And then still have to race Roy over here to like talk to her before she dips out with all this loot. So I think I'm cool with just like not recruiting her here, honestly. Crap, man. No way I kill you without beating out the Manakete. I can get Gonzalez onto that tile now. Yeah, if there's no items to steal, no reason to stick, I guess. Yeah, I can't press onward this way anymore. That's just kind of the way this blockage is stuck. You're gonna fill your inventory with a few things, and then you're gonna start dipping out. So I need to start getting around, like, the right side. I can't get out of this guy's range. Alright, that's it. I'm playing this game like a crackhead. Here, I'll turn combat animations back on. Check this shit out. Please miss. Oh, whatever. It's fine if it doesn't. But I just kind of hoped it would. Whee! Look, there's two of us over there now. Gonzalez, plug up the reinforcements. Because holy hell. They might just need to deal with it. Maybe we can rush over there and, like, we only need, like, a 2-for wall if we get here fast enough anyway. And just hope that Claire and Melody can deal with things well enough on their own. Is what we can certainly hope for. So maybe Merlinus isn't dipping around after all right now. And we just kind of hold down the fort here like this. It's only going to be like one reinforcement per go. I can eat a couple of those 15s if I really need to. Ideally, it misses. Nice. And maybe start moving Gwendolyn to... if only she wasn't carrying someone. Slim Lance him. There it is. So the reinforcements go on until turn 15, I believe. Yeah, until turn 15. That's currently turn 13. A couple more turns of this nonsense. Okay. Yeah, you guys keep on dipping around here. Assist over there when you can. Yeah, so much for running Roy over here as fast as possible. Okay, yeah, more reinforcements. Or Slayer. Oh, damn. That kind of really screws with things, actually. Alright. Well, Melody's gonna have to deal with things. That or I get lucky and dodge stuff a whole bunch. This kind of sucks. I didn't put any things in her inventory to heal herself, huh? Yeah, it sure is. You are correct. I can still make this work. Curiosity. The hit rate here. There's a decent chance they land it. That doesn't give any extra avoidance or anything. Just hope that it misses this time. Guess I could have dropped it then schmooved. I'm too nervous to drop here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'd be able to attack Merlinus, so yikes. Can't quite do anything about that yet then. I'm thinking I just have this one go after Chad just to distribute aggro. Get onto that tile and, like, bide time until Ogier is able to get here, along with Roy. That's what I do. We just kind of stall. I'll be able to plug up, like, a turn of reinforcements to the turn 15 one. But yeah, I'm not entirely certain about this here. Please miss this time. How the hell does the 22 land? This is before Kath dipped out. I mean, I could do this one, I think it is. Oh no, that is the one that I just loaded. Wait a second. This one was, beginning of this turn. I mean, I guess I could change it up from here. My movement is 8, I believe. So I need to be at least here. Then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go 1, 2, 3. Drop as far forward as possible. Go here. Start getting around here. In fact, maybe at this point I'll just do this. But hopefully they don't surround Gonzalez. Which they might. But we'll see what their priority ends up being. At least it's plugging up a round of reinforcements. There. Changes the RNG. Yeah, Claren can't take any more hits from here. Isn't going to be able to for some time. Ideally, I get someone else around the corner there. Ideally, it'd be nice if you could kill a thief that stole stuff and then you get their items, like some of the later Fire Emblem games. But alas, this is not one of the later Fire Emblem games. Okay, that'll help me keep some time. Okay, well. Okay. You're gonna be on your way out now. I'm pretty sure. I have a hard time seeing the vision here of getting all the crap that I want to grab. You're coming this way, but, like, you're not gonna be able to get past Douglas anyway, so, like, who cares? Okay. So then, meanwhile, we do this. So the reinforcements go until turn 15. is turn 15, so this should be the last round of reinforcements. Spawns on this turn. Here, try this. Get some damage on this dude. Won't even kill during enemy phase if I do another 17. Yeah, I can eat one of those if I need to. Be pressing forward here. As far forward as possible. Yeah, that stuff is fine. Can I kill? Not quite. Out of curiosity. 31% chance to hit. Do I really want to gamble here? Because I kind of got to get over there. Because this guy now has full pockets, so I presume he's dipping out. Like, now. So I probably have to gamble. I can limit my gambling a little bit. I guess. Let's go gambling. Let's hope that the one guy that lives misses clearing, or I get a crit with Melody. Or something. We're going gambling. And that upper guy will be forced to attack Melody. Here, so just do this. Get the big damage. If only I was doubling. If only, huh? Yeah, so one's gonna go after him. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine-ish. Like, he can take a few. Okay, we're going gambling. This should be the last round of reinforcements. Super big pain in my butt. Gamble, gamble, gamble. The 31 landed. Why the hell did the 31 land? Alright, I'm going to abuse save states for RNG manipulation. I have decided, because this is how it goes. This is the point that we've gotten to. So, like, you know how it be. This is just the way that it is at this point. More Astral Chain music. You love to hear it. Imagine if I crit you. Arc Maul is what this theme is. Okay. And then I'm gonna save state at this point. for this. Here, I go here. Like this. Get what damage I can this way. Okay. Move the cursor around in some weird ways and change the RNG and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and then I do this to kill this guy. Okay, get out of here. Be gone with you. Yeah, I'm a little bit sketched out about the possibility of stopping that thief. Yeah, we're good. Should be the last round of stupid reinforcements. Please don't. Okay. He indeed didn't. So, I mean... very, very much yikes. Miss. Okay, I guess it didn't need to miss, but it would have been nice if it did. I certainly wouldn't have minded. Okay. I can't stop winning! Exactly. You'll get so tired of winning. Alright, I outspeed him just because he was wielding a steel sword. Don't know what the other guy was wielding. Oh, I did need the other one to miss! Oh my god! I don't care. I'm at this point. I don't want to redo the whole map. I just friggin'... screw it. I'm at this point. Kill this guy instead this time. Okay. Okay, that one missed. Now I can eat another one. But I can't. Oh. Okay, kill that one. Yeah, I was hoping that I wouldn't come to a point like this in the playthrough, but there's so many games I want to get through around here. I don't want to just, like, do the same map over and over again. If you want to revoke any Fire Emblem bragging rights I have, then whatever. Hey, at least someone can't occupy that tile now. Is at least how that works. Oh my god. There's no friggin' way. Terms bragging rights have been banned. Maybe I'm gonna take an extra gamble here. Look at that. Taking care of for the people. Okay. Damn. I can't dodge the both of them. This guy here again. Damn it. It is not happening. There's just no friggin' way. I see the vision here, but this is the only way that I think I can see this vision through. Unless I restarted the map or went back to like a much earlier save state. Oh my god, just miss with the second one, please. It is not happening. It is a fucking canon event. Okay, that one missed. So I can take another, but then she goes down. So, like... No! And then both of them hit my dodge tank! Ah! No, we cannot let him die. Then I super lose it on all the loot here. Okay. No! It's always one dies or the other. It's like it's locked in. Okay. Oh! RNG manipulation. It really did not like me skirting around the cannon event. Imagine another guy spawns and goes and kills Chad now. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Well, there goes that guy. Sweet. Oh, that's fine. I can heal that. Yeah, he's on his way out. I don't know if I can stop him. I have a hard time seeing the vision of how to stop him. Okay. Join the Overwatch remix here. Okay. Do this. Made with the armored guy. Deal with him next time. Just stick with the lance. I'll take every advantage I can get. The armor guy's gonna be wielding a lance, so I don't want to wield a sword. Theron can take him out like next turn. I guess I don't even need to make a wall. I can probably just step on these stairs and then he can't dip out that way. Is he gonna like run past me then, or is he gonna be stuck next to me? What are we at here, by the way? 1. Cool. Nope, not that. Let's not do that. So this is probably going to be the only time that I need to heal Larum. And then Saul can probably start dipping around. That can probably happen. Okay. The vision. is going to come to fruition. Okay, I won't be able to do things here yet. But, like... here. I'm getting Chad the hell out of there. Ogier can start taking over next turn onward. But he's had quite the journey. I had to do Terry Fox's famous marathon just to get there. Yeah, this is fair game. Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with much more guys than this, like the mage reinforcements coming from the top left. But I have my own reinforcements coming in, so it's fine. And the reinforcements should be done now. It's turn 16. Means it should be fair game to, like, schmoove off of that. Probably. Damn. Figured that may well happen, but... okay, I'm good now. Even if she eats another hit, I can talk? What? Wait a second. That wouldn't turn into like a green unit or something, would it? I can start moving him out. I'll move him back in if I need to. Find out like beginning of next turn or something. Alright. No more reinforcements, I think. Horse Slayer. Pretty fucked up looking horse, huh? And because of that, it's not super effective. Okay, we're getting Chad over to go take that stuff back. That's what we're doing. Okay, look, there's some damage back. Okay, nice. Yeah, I need that squad coming down here, not the other way. Okay, so out of curiosity here... let's see here. So if I were to say... do this... Father! What are you doing here? So they were just staring at each other the whole time, and now they're talking. I joined the Lycian army along with Prince Murden. Prince has returned. There's hope for Etruria once more. Father. I'm sorry I put you through so much. I had no choice but to send you away to protect the prince. No, I wanted to. It's okay. I sent you right back into the harsh world I saved you from. I just wish there had been another way. You saved me from a terrible life of poverty, starvation. You raised me as one of your own blood. I owe you my life. I'm just glad I could repay your favor. This theme is a bit louder compared to the others. So really, I was happy to do it. Thank you, Laram. I trust the prince will be safe in your care in the future as well. What are you talking about? You're not coming with us? King Mordred is still in the hands of Byrne. Were I to turn to the Lycian army now, they would surely take his head. But now that the prince is back, I have no regrets. If the Lycian army strikes me down, I will die in peace. Now go. If anyone sees us talking like this, may be suspicion of betrayal. No matter what happens, remember that you are my daughter. In this world and the next. Father. My only hope is that you find happiness in life. Well, you're not gonna be moving until I aggro you anyway. You need the experience more. I can dip onto the tile to block the stairs in a hot second here. This is guaranteed, so may as well get the sword experience. May as well here. Ow. That's fine. That's a-okay. Alright. There's no one here that's gonna be able to dip out and attack at 2 range. Like, you're not gonna move off the throne. As always with Siege chapters. Let's move as far away from that left side as possible anyway. Just for less incentive for the mages to come this way. Yep, I guess so. And he just stands there. Menacingly. Alright, my reinforcements are coming in. Oh. Go for it. Screw it. Hell yeah. I was gonna move Gwendolyn into that spot if it didn't work out. Okay, so I can go along this line here, it looks like. Stahl or Claren is gonna have to get over here at some point to help heal up. So just take as little damage as is possible for now. Don't be taking a hit if it's not necessary. Because it is gonna take a hot second for Saul to get over here. And Claren is kind of stuck where she is now in this predicament that I've put her in. Okay. Get my units out here. Okay. Got reinforcements of my own. What a cursed way I've handled this map. Reminds me of the way that I was handling Chapter 5 of Dark Deity 2. Just in such a cursed way. Okay. So now... that mage there better not go around the top. Here, they can't do all that much damage to Thea. So she's gonna be the one to deal with stuff here. And that next mage is gonna be going after her. Worst case scenario, I can have Claren block the stairs, and Melody, that I can heal up as many times as I want, can be the one that actually deals with, like, the crowd control kind of stuff. So yeah, you can't get on there right now anyway. I guess it's fine if Melody dips down then. But yeah, I can't kill you or else that stuff is gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm gonna need to steal it. So I may as well not occupy the stairs yet this turn. So that you start going this way, and then I dip onto it next turn. And yeah, you actually have free reign to start dipping down, so I guess that's actually fine. Okay, and then... okay. Something like that, and we're good. Okay. Something like this. I'm pretty sure I already called Saul there. I didn't. That was the previous turn. Okay. I think I'm double checking these things. Yeah. Good to end turn. Couldn't be any more reinforcements. It's 3:17 in the morning. I would do the Gaiden chapter, but like, considering all the running around I'm gonna have to do looting and then stuff I want to do at the secret shop, this is probably gonna... he's dipping out somewhere else. He's not actually dipping out to the stairs. What the hell? Wait. Is there a particular staircase that he's going for? Wait, maybe they can't dip out from the staircase. Like, maybe they can dip in from the staircase, but they can't dip out. And so he just needs to, like, exit the map, but he can't go this way, so he's going the long way? Is that what's going on here? So, like, my setup actually works a lot better than I thought it would? Let's see here. Yep, this is fine. I guess I can start bringing Claren back in that case. Mr. Judo isn't going to dip out. Which seems to be the case. Okay, sword experience for you. Lots of stabby sword experience. Nice. Nice for that to miss when I can't heal up right now. Sweet. I guess I technically can. Merlinus is right there. But, okay, start schmoving in here. So yeah, if that guy's dipping, like, way around. I don't want to get Chad too involved with the left room until I know that this guy is all sword out and stuff. Let's deal with you, how about? Get guys dealt with. And it should be fair game to actually start dipping around. Oh yeah, you're important to get Shmove in here. I need you to, like, heal and stuff. Okay, I could have been a little bit closer. Is what I could have been. I guess I have an extra lockpick on him now because I got that one from Kath. But yeah, so I won't have gotten everything this map. I won't have recruited Kath, but I didn't really need her as a recruit anyway, and there's opportunities to recruit her later, so it's fine. I'll give up on that. Get her another time. Hell yeah. Okay. I'll deal with like the mannequins and stuff. Yeah, I think he's actually just dipping out, not using the stairs. That is such a relief. That is so good. Master DDD, my jam. So good. Do they attack with physical or magical? They attack with physical, it looks like. So I can shove like Ogier in there. He has all his health anyway. So I may as well. And I get the mannequin down here. Is what I do. And then it's out of the way and dealt with. Whole situation with Douglas is under control. So things are good. Go ahead and put the axe on. They don't have longbows, do they? Okay, good. And maybe I'll deal with them in a hot second. Okay. I'll deal with them shortly here. Yeah, so I mean, I can just, like, be schmooving up here and stuff. Yeah, so let's see here. You need the experience more, and you may as well get your sword experience. It'll take a while to whittle you down, but hey, sword experience. So that is perfectly fine. Very sweet. If there was a dodge tile, I could totally farm dodging your javelin over and over. Well, if I was to get any +2, that would be the +2 that I would want. To be fair. Okay. Yeah, I'll come deal with you in a second. More sword stabs. This guy stopped moving. Is it because I made a full wall? It's because I made a full wall, so he can't go anywhere. Yeah, he is trying to dip out. Maybe I have to approach the mannequin. Maybe what I have to do. Where the hell even... Oh, here we go. You can see just how long I've been in this stupid map. Well, maybe I lure him over to me a little bit more. I give him a little bit of hope. I give him a route. What I give him here. So either the mannequins don't move or they have different aggro conditions, or I was just dumb about what range he had. Usually they aggro if you get into their range. That's how it usually works. Hell yeah, I got a weapon level up on that. What are we at now? Like C? D. Okay, that was the first time we got our weapon level up. I guess that was pretty recent. I am actually dumb. That is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then, like... Moved you already. Okay. Okay, fair game to end turn. Is he still not schmoovin'? He's still not schmoovin' anyway. Could get Ogier in there to deal with those guys. Yeah, I've still got lots of axe stuff because he has a spare axe there. Did I just, like... Maybe I should heal up before I deal with him. If he just doesn't move until I, attack him, then that could work too. Okay, so I mean... Sure. I don't know. Let's get ready to dip in there, I guess. Curiosity. I can eat a hit. There's no chance of critting. Let's get a little bit of EXP here by getting some enemy phase damage on me. Because that thief isn't going to move this turn then. Whoa! That's not good. He's moving. Why is he moving? Oh, at least the healer is still there and not, you know, the sword guy. I don't know what's up with that, but, I guess I can just, like, do this now. That's what I can do. And then move Ogier into a position where Chad can't get shot. Okay, well, let's do this. How about? Not quite gonna be enough to kill. Okay. I think there was more gems on this map that I just didn't yoink off of people, but oh well. Open a throughway or something? Maybe Douglas will want to dip back or something or other? I don't know why he's going the way that he's going. I can eat a couple of those. As long as I don't get crit, so screw it. I'll see if that gets you to start moving around. That's what I'll see here. Okay. Yeah, I need Douglas to live. I guess this healer's here now. Is at least the case. Here, let's do this. I can do that. Yep, it do indeed be. Maybe you'll like dip around. I'll see if doing this like changes things up at all. We'll see. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, that's fine. Ogier can deal with him in a second. I'm very concerned about Douglas, though. We'll see if I end up dipping all the way back around, like, the other way. Something or other. Might end up doing something weird. So, yeah, he just kind of stayed there. It seems like. Yeah, he's moving. He is moving. So maybe I'll end up dipping my entire forces down and around. I still have to get Zeiss. This is gonna take me friggin' forever, man. Well, let's see here. Damn. Curiosity. All that much can be done. I could probably wreck you by using magic attacks, but like more EXP for someone that needs it more. That's what this is instead. Yeah, I might just start dipping down and around. So I might just do. Yeah, nobody else is getting this EXP. May as well get the weapon EXP here. Right, please. Okay. Thank you, game. Okay, time to start looting a whole bunch of crap. Is what it's time for. And then get my flight ready out of there. Got the silver card. I don't know why he's dipping around the other way. I can't take two of those, so no point attacking during player phase here. Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't actually move. He just stays still. And the game lies about his movement. If only the game didn't lie about his movement. Okay, maybe Dorothy can get the kill. Or some such. Yeah, you can get a bunch of EXP off of these guys. So they're good to take out. But they are really hard to take out. I don't know where he's going. Maybe after chatting with Larum, maybe he just elects to dip out instead? Or something? Maybe he's not coming to attack me. Maybe he's going to dip out now that I chat with him. Hold on, does it say anything about... Here, on this page. Douglas. Both move toward the right entrance. Make sure to move Roy in that direction so it's help against the axe fighters. To get past Douglas without endangering him or your units, it's recommended that you use a sleep staff on him to slip your army past. Once he awakens, he can be kept out of the way by baiting him with a high evade unit, stripped of any weapons, but carrying a few healing items in case he does hit. Note that Douglas will not attack Larum or Elfin. It doesn't say anything about, like, talking to him and that he wants to dip out, so he might actually just be coming to attack me. I don't know if me talking, like, changed the RNG or if it was something else. But but I can be a bit of a weirdo here or something. That's what I can certainly do. Here, unlock. Hero Crest, hell yeah. Be ready for like a flight out of here in a second. Here, just land one of these shots. I guess I could have gone iron and just landed like 2 shots, but oh well. Okay, bunch of EXP on Dorothy. Look, that's a level up on her that I got for taking down that guy. A shitty level up on her I got for taking down that guy. And it's gonna take a while before Douglas gets over here, so I may as well buy time until Chad's ready. So I may as well do. But let's get ready to dip on out of here. Make a break for it. Deal with the guys on the other side. Get the other loot. And then make the same roadblock again with Laram. But, like, facing the other way. Douglas is gonna be on the other side. This is gonna be so dumb. This is gonna be so, so dumb. Can I get a little bit of experience here? Yeah, I may as well. Sure, get a hit. Ray needs some EXP here. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna be going past 4 a.m. at this point. I feel confident. Alright, let's see here. Let's maybe start snatching up the low movement units. Yours is... yeah, yours is 5. You get ready to, like, start zooming ahead. Stop. I need some heals around here. Okay. Yeah, he's dipping around. He's fully bringing it around town. Thank goodness this guy isn't smart enough to get out of the way and then let that guy attack. Okay. Let's see here. So, let's see. Unlock. Got a rescue. Sweet. Yeah, if only my refresher was over here or something, huh? Lower movement units here. Higher movement units at the back. Your health is full. Here, go ahead and rescue the lower movement units. Be ready to dip. Something like this. I'll go up and heal there in a second. Bear with me. I may as well turn off combat animations right now. I may as well do. And we're gonna get ourselves all topped up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no one can rescue you, so you just go a little bit ahead, Merlinus. Is what you do. Oh, Dorothy's still over there. Okay, so... I'm not taking. Unlock. Yeah, go ahead and send that to Merlinus. You can start preemptively dropping people off, and then they can... and then you can go rescue someone else. Is what you can always do. Here, I need to do this. Because yikes. That guy still doesn't have any damage on him, so I may as well. Alright, that's the only time I'm going for that. Get moving here, please. It's time to just get moving, I think. We're bringing it all the way around town. I can surround this guy a little bit lower. That's what I can do. Let's make him take a really long path, though. To buy some time. Okay. Here comes Douglas. Oh, he's going that way. Is there a way that he can dip out that way? Well, whatever. I can trap him in again anyway. Night Crest. Hell yeah. Yeah, so send that to Merlinus. That was sent to Merlinus, right? Yeah, send an item to Merlinus. Your inventory's full. Oh, man. Yeah, you won't counterattack Douglas, so it's probably fair enough to have you around here. You guys start dipping out. Maybe Melody can, like, stall him or something? Maybe. I'm gonna have her around at the ready for that. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Okay. Get moving here. Okay. Okay. This is going to be so dumb. It has been an extremely long time since I've done something as dumb as this in a Fire Emblem map. But hey, if you're giving me dumb conditions, I'm gonna do it in a dumb way. What do you expect of me? To be fair, gotta take a couple turns to get over there. Maybe I can delay him. Or something or other. Okay, I mean, your movement's gonna be the same. You can rescue there. I'll be able to do this faster if more people are rescued. Just like less people to move. You can rescue Ray. So, find a buddy and get moving. Is everyone's job. Okay, you don't have any ranged weapons. Just in case Thea needs to go and, like, we can do rescue stuff here in a second. Just in case you need to stall him as well, because you can easily dip out with your high movement. So, yeah. Okay, before I accidentally crit him or something. I should have traded away my weapons or something is what I should have done. Here, I'll farm like some sword experience off of him, I guess. But before I start doing stuff here, he can get low, but not die. Got a sword, so he should stay on this tile because he wants to attack. That's what he should do. And start stealing here next turn. I'm gonna have to steal 3 times, so it's gonna take a little bit. Also, oh, I have 3 inventory slots, so I guess it'll work. But I need everyone there. Too bad I don't have Merlinus around. Whoops. Okay. And then around this way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but he's moving forward. That's a problem. Okay. Well, can't even wield the divine yet anyway. Here. Don't need another one of those there. Oh, there's a lockpick that I can get too if I really can. Wait, I can't steal these anyway! The moment someone yoinks something, it's taken forever because they count as, like, weapons and things, and even if they can't wield them. So you can't steal them back anyway. Oh my god. I would have liked that. There's no friggin' way I redo this entire map for that, though. Because, like, I don't understand how I would get here when I need to, like, get in there while Douglas is rushing me down and I have to just move in there so dang fast. And then maybe I just hold Douglas off here or something. So it's probably possible. It's so dumb that you can never get the things when they steal them if they're not, like, items. If they're weapons, you just can't. Yeah, gone to the Shadow Realm. Your movement's gonna be a little bit lower, so we're taking you. Okay, let's start moving. Oh, it just doesn't show the rescue symbol while I'm hovering over you. I gotcha. Alright, we're dipping all the way around. Bringing it all the way around town. Please. It would have been nice to have some boltings around for like a final map kind of scenario. but I'm sure I can figure it out without. Here's a smidge of experience for Dorothy for fun. Let's see here. I was looking for take for some reason. Okay, well. Sure, give that a go. Into a bit of a better position anyway. Okay, we are going all the way around like psychopaths. I want to access that secret shop. That's what I would very much like. Just seeing if they had anything stealable. This will probably be like the most important thing to get this this map. He thinks. Okay. Away we go. Here comes Douglas. Okay. Oh, I guess Claren can rescue Dorothy. That's what I can do. Okay, away we go. This is so dumb. What I'm doing here. Okay. Here he comes. Let's see here. Okay. So very silly. Okay. Off we go. Merlinus is the first one over, but he can't exactly help with that situation. Okay. Here he comes. Okay, just stand off to the side here for now, Merlinus. What you're going to do. Okay. We're heading down. Away we go. We're so much faster than him. Making sure that I haven't forgotten to move anyone else. I'm going to do an inventory of all my promotion items and figure out what the hell I need to buy at the secret shop. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's see here. Probably start dropping people about now. That's what we can do. Lilina can go help out with that situation. Or one of my other mages or something. Okay. He's coming. He's on his way. Do I use Ray? Do I have enough time to use Ray? Before everything goes terribly wrong. Because the enemies actually figure out how to, like, rearrange themselves. Let's see here. If they stay just like that, I can do a bit of this. Out of the way a little bit more, Merlinus. Who have you got? You've got Chad. Chad doesn't need to necessarily be right in there. Okay. You've got Saul. You've got Dorothy. Dorothy could help with some snippy sniping in there. Okay. Let's see here. The one guy's gonna end up healing the other guy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't even. Which means this is fair game here. It looks like. And then I may as well do this. Like this. Sweet. I'm surprised I landed all those. Like, holy crap. Okay. Lower movement in the front. Higher movement takes up the rear. Okay. Okay. Here he comes. Yeah, you're not doing all that much there, but hey, that's what you needed. Okay. Sweet. Okay, I should move someone out. Sorry, Chad. But I need that guy taken down, like, yesterday. Oh, man. It's fine. I'll use Gonzalez to take them down, and then I can promote Gonzalez coming up here. What I can do, probably get a whole bunch of promotions this chapter. Do that. How about? Douglas is on his way. I need to punch a hole through here. Oh, why do you have to go there? Good thing I have extra movement now. Okay. Let's see it. Please. Damn. I need to punch this hole right now. Gonzalez can do something with the mana key. Let's go. Hey, we can pull in, like, far. Seems like. Let's see here. Gonna take a little bit pulling people through. Which is why maybe I should do rescue things again. Maybe what I should do. Meh. Could be worse. Rescue my lower movement dudes. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Here he comes. We are A-okay. I don't have to worry for a hot second here. Doesn't seem like I shouldn't be able to pull all the way in. This is what should be feasible. Okay. Get your face in there. You don't have any regular tomes, do you? There's the vulnerary on you. I better warp in there so I can steal it. Okay. Okay, we should be pretty good. So I can just chill there even. Don't tell me he switches direction. He doesn't switch direction. Okay, I don't know why he switched direction before. Like maybe after you just like take so long or something like that. I can still dip all the way in here. That's what I can do. No worries about that. Okay, let's see here. Start dropping people off. Their Uber ride is complete. Okay. You can drop in a second. I kind of want to get that heal before I forget about it later. So I would like to do. Also about to get a level up. Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. So you just chill there. Yeah, so he's gonna be okay there for a while. And hopefully nothing happens that makes him pissed off again. I want to change things up. Can't quite make it in there. Might not even necessarily need to, because he might not come out unless you attack him anyway. He might just be stationary if he works like the last one. We're pretty okay on health now, I'd say. I'd say we're pretty alright. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Who is the one that, I guess just Gonzalez. Anybody else, like, really close that needs to get there? Nope. That's Gonzalez now. Okay. Be able to get a whole bunch of dudos promoted. Will be nice. I mean, I can see if I bait you out. I don't think I will. I don't believe here. Yeah, can't take too long or else I'll change direction again or something, I guess. Yeah, so he's not coming out. So if he's just not coming out, I'll do this until I get a hit and then or the kill. Before I get critted here. I'm gonna get critted. Let's see here. Sword EXP. I guess I'll only get one hit on the next enemy phase. That's fine. We can dip out if we really need to. Meanwhile, let's see here. I'm gonna need to sort stuff out with, like, this stuff in here, too. There's gonna be 2 things. And then, I'm thinking maybe you end up going shopping here. So I may as well start dipping people, like, around town here. That's what I may as well do. I can even promote some people. Is what I can do. And that'll be nice. Let's see here. Like this. Yeah. So you guys are just living your best lives over there. Yeah. Iron sword breaks. An iron sword broke! No! Land one, please. There we go. Land another one, and then someone else can actually get the kill. How about? This is what I think I will do. Let's see here. Staff heal. Is there someone with a full inventory that I can, send shopping? Maybe I should send you shopping instead, then. Maybe what I end up doing. The rest of us are gonna start gathering around the boss. Getting ready to kill him. Let's see. Be on our way. I'm gonna have to be in there in a second. Or that'd just be with Roy. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. Narcian's probably wondering what the hell is going on at this point. Curiosity. Go for it. Heck yeah, there's a hit I needed. There we go. Sweet. I'm hoping his skill would go up again. But hey, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's, yep, max strength and speed for unpromoted. Then we do this. There we go. Full whack of EXP. Like that. I'll probably get ready to, like, rescue him over at some point here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, this movement. What? They can support? I think that's not one of the ones I'm doing anyway, so... Just making sure I moved everyone. You just stay there, Douglas, and don't get any funny ideas, please. At first I thought that was red, but the hint of the chest was, like, screwing with me. Yeah, that's all that I can get, even. So, just, like... Okay, well... Here, before I forget. That is a lot of HP missing. Everything in. How about? Here, just chill it there for a hot second. Let's start moving in. Let's see here. So... I need 2 spots anyway. I can't cycle there. Member card? Give me that too. I'm going on the shopping trip. Whee! Away we go. And we can deal with Narcian, because I am a little bit worried about Douglas changing direction. Again. And yeah, with a full inventory, that guarantees that, you know, stuff will be sent right to Merlinus, and then people can use stuff right away. And then I don't have to, like, use an inventory space for a promotion item at the beginning of the next chapter. And come in and promote a bunch of people. Okay. Yeah, I can get a bunch of promotions hammed out here. Which will be nice. Have a rune sword. I could probably eat a bunch of hits. I have good res. Like, what are you gonna do to me with the rune sword, huh? Actually, more damage than I thought it would be. Not a great chance of hitting, but, like, hey. It's a chance of hitting me, so, like, take it easy here. And as I get in this room, I'll pair people up with supports and stuff. Well, while I do this little shopping trip. But man, what a friggin' chapter, huh? Was that one of the ones that I was getting? Yeah. Wait, no. Gwendolyn and Lalum. Not Lilina. So yeah, it's not one of the ones I'm getting. Good thing I didn't just instinctually press A. Okay. So in terms of support partners, let me look at my sheet here. You were going to work towards just Alan, so you don't have anything that you can work towards here. Just dip off to the side. Or unless dip off to the side. Ray with Chad and Lou, so I guess you can work with Chad if there's nothing else that I have going on here. This is like a backup support kind of thing. I mean, that's the one that I was planning on getting to A there, just because Lou already had like an A partner. So I can work on that one. Ones that are working on supports, go to the right. Sure, take him farther. Dang. Okay. Gwendolyn. I think this is a DJ AG remix of, freaking, what the hell, Skyrim? No, gosh dang it. Why am I losing my mind? Ezio's Family. Because that's a familiar tune to me, and I just know that that's another thing that they remixed, and I lost my mind for a hot second there. You were gonna work with, Lilina and Ogier. Is what you were gonna do. So, like, go up there in a second. Yeah, sorry, you're not getting that one. Hugh, you're on the left side of Loners. Dorothy with Claren, but, like, we'll see if she comes back around. You're with Alan and Laram, which you're not going to be able to do, so you're going to be on the side of Loners. This is what's going to be the case. Yeah, good thing I double check here. This is going to take a little bit. This is going to take just a hot second. Oh, yeah, that. I forgot about that. I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot that was a thing I had to do on this map. It's a friggin' good thing I didn't kill him. Like, my god. Just please don't turn around, Douglas. Please do not turn around. I beseech you. Here, break this wall from here. I completely forgot he was there. Yeah, Roy doesn't have anything to work towards, so he's going on the side of Loners over here. This is what he's doing. You get your butt over there. Okay, it is definitely not shuffling. We heard this before. Here, Fire Emblem 7 Remix. Softly with Grace by Four Blaze. Here, work on that support. Okay. Get your butt in there. Saul was just gonna be with Dorothy, but they're already maxed out, so go on like the side of Loners over here. Go in the Loner corner. Give me this shit. Okay. Get over here, get ready to chat. Yeah, so I can break the wall with Clarin, and then Melody can kind of run in there, I think. Just don't change positions, Douglas, please. I beg of you. But now, let's see here. If I go ahead and say, and I'll put this away for now. In terms of promotion items, I have another Night Crest, so I can give that one to, like, Trek or something. I can always buy another one if I want to give one to, Lance, because he's maxed out anyway. But I can grab this for now, and then I can go ahead and use this, because you're level 20. Right, I'll use it next turn then. Yeah, you're level 20, so you'll use that, you'll promote. So yeah, if I can afford it without too much issue, which I probably can, then I'll get another Night Crest. Just gonna have 2 level 20 Cavaliers, and I may as well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should be able to get in there on the next turn here. Okay, now before I screw everything up, pop. Let's see here. Break the wall. And we come over here, and we have a little bit of a chat. Melody. Dice, what are you doing here? I've been accused of betraying Byrne. Oh no. I feel I'm at fault for this. Sir Gal said that you had joined the enemy. I couldn't believe it, but now I see it with my own eyes. Why? Why did you betray Byrne? I never betrayed Byrne. I have always served Princess Guinevere. You threw away everything. Your homeland, your family, even your beloved Gal, for the princess. For that obstinate princess who betrayed her own brother. Enough, Dice. I will not tolerate you insulting Princess Guinevere. It is the princess, not the king, who works for the good of Byrne. At first, I was angry and confused that she did not tell me more. But now that I am again at her side, I understand. She is not mistaken. Sir Gal was right. What? Gal? He said that he wouldn't move until he heard your side. He did. Not sure yet if I agree with you, but I know I can trust you. Nice. Does that mean... The leader of the Lycian army will allow it. I want to go with you. I want to see the princess that moved you so. There we go. Look at that. Well, I'm not using his ice in this playthrough, so, you know. Here, you can chill here and grind up some support, because I'm pretty sure you're at B right now. And it looks like you can support right now. So, I guess I don't need to grind any more supports. We got it during this map. Wait, Gonzalez, let me just double check here. Yeah, Lalena's planned to A Gonzalez and B Gwendolyn. What's wrong? Why have you been avoiding me? Shut up. Go away. Go, go, go. What are we listening to right now? Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Cynthia battle theme remixed by Glitchuck City. That's what we're listening to. Only hurt me if I talk to you. I know. I ugly, you pretty. We different. But I never forget. I human because of you. I never forget. Yeah, this is definitely one of the much louder remixes in the playlist, it seems like. Thank you. I mean, it's a good thing. A lot of them are super quiet. No. Lena? Thank you is something you say when you're happy. You don't use it when you leave someone. Lena, you cry? You're crying too. Why are you crying? Gonzalez, don't leave me. Lena. Don't tell me to go away. Please. Stay with me. Lena, Gonzalez. Where? Alright, that was the support level. I think that's the only one that he's getting. Oh, and like B with Trek is like the backup kind of one to work towards there. Oh yeah, you're done. You don't even have to sit here next to Gwendolyn anymore. So all you need is that Ogier one now. And then, yeah, and we're not working towards that Larum one. So that works well. Give me this shit too. You don't get to keep anything. This is why you can't have nice things. Another Temporal Tower remix here. Here, and then I'll drop Chad there, and they can, like, chat a little bit or something, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And then, yeah, Melody didn't have anyone that she could work with here. Claren, if she dips back in time, has someone that she can potentially work with. So, in terms of overall inventory of, like, promotion items I need, first and foremost, let's go ahead and use this hero crest. Back to my stream manager. I hate, like, the bright white spreadsheet blaring in my face there. I've passed the 5-hour mark for streaming now. Look at that, I have my Berserker. Now, I'm the one with the built-in extra crit rate. Well, I guess I had that with Rooker as well, but, hell yeah. Look how much the skill went up with the promotion bonus. Hell yeah. But res doesn't go up at all. But yeah, I think it's, like, plus 20% extra crit. Is it maybe plus 30%? I don't remember. Something like that. So, you are just gonna have, like, a shit ton of crit now. Here, you guys can have some support, I guess. If that doesn't take away from you working towards that one. Alright, so in terms of inventory of promotion items that I need, I have one Night Crest, and both Trek and Alan are at level 20 right now. So, that means that I can promote one of them. If I buy a second Night Crest, then I can promote both of them. I have a bunch of mages that need promotion. I don't know if I can buy multiple things at the shop, but there's 3 that need promotion. So, I mean, let's see here. Yep, secret. This is a secret shop. Yeah, so they would normally cost 10k each, but I have this silver card, so it costs half. What do you need? Yeah, I used to have lockpicks here too for not exactly cheap. It'd be 2,400, but there are finite resource. You can't get them at normal shops in the game. Yeah, it looks like there's that for, you know, a stat booster thingamabob too. So, yeah, I'm gonna need one of those. I sent it to Merlin's. I guess I can get however many as I want. Okay. Well, it's a good thing Sugar Daddy Rooker set me up here. Yeah, and then I get a Night Crest. Just to promote both of them anyway, because why not? They're level 20. It'll feel good to do that. And then maybe get one of these just for funsies. Maybe I'll actually use them on maybe some characters like Lilina, because holy crap. I have so much funds anyway. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else. Let me just do like a little bit of an inventory on my spreadsheet. Roy, I'm pretty sure is gonna automatically promote with story stuff. He probably doesn't need an item. Alan's already promoted. Lou, I just got the promotion item. Claren's already promoted. Rooker's already promoted. Saul's already promoted. Dorothy's already promoted. Lilina, I just got the promotion item. Ogier, is already promoted. Gwendolyn's already promoted. Gonzalez is just promoted. Tate's already promoted. Lalum doesn't report. Promote. Ray, I just got the promotion item. Meridy's already reported. And my kind of backup ones I use sometimes, Chad doesn't promote, and Trek, I'm about to promote him. So I should have all the promotion items that I need anyway. So there's no point getting any more, I don't think. Here, give me a couple of these, because I have the funds anyway. Here, give me a few of them. And then keep like 40k. For like all sorts of cool weapons and stuff, because that is still lots and lots of money. Okay, sweet. Which means all my mages, not you. All my mages that are here. Wait, did I just grab 3? Because I counted Hugh in the mix. I did, didn't I? The only mages that need promotion now are Ray and Lilina. Oh, and Lou. I did need 3, yeah. Because Lou is in the background, and he needed stuff too. There wasn't anybody. Hold on, I just did an inventory of all my characters. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again because I kind of forgot about Lou there. Yeah, so the ones that need promotion are Lou. Theron's good, Rooker's good, Saul's good, Dorothy's good, Lilina needs promotion. Ogier's good, Gwendolyn's good, Gonzalez is good, Tate is good, Lam's good, Ray, yeah. That should be all of them. Should be good, but my existing mages here can go ahead and stop by here. And then, don't have to worry about taking a turn to promote during the next chapter. So, heck yeah. Heck yeah, we can go around promoting all the dudes. Sweet. Be a little bit less squishy, hopefully, Lilina. That would be nice. Here we go. Sweet. Here. Do you have an inventory spot? No, but that's fine. Here. And then, yoink. I did get you to 20, right? Yeah, I got you to 20. I'll promote you in a hot second here, then. Is what I will do. Alright, if Douglas turns around, I still have time, so, like, it's fine. So, let's see here. If you guys can just kind of chill here now, like that, is what you can do. Ray, go here. Go ahead and guiding ring like this. Sweet. Yeah, that secret shop is going to really sort out the whole promotion item issue. Guess the Night Crest wasn't as important during the last map, but hey. I was able to use promoted Gwendolyn here, who actually helped me a decent bit. I wouldn't have been able to rely on her that much otherwise. I could have always just brought Alan or something, and this map probably could have gone a whole lot smoother. Look at that. Sweet. Merlin's doesn't support with anyone anyway. Melody. Claren was going to support with Dorothy, so I guess they can work on that a little bit in a second. What they can do. Final Fantasy 16 remix, it sounds like. Dice over here. Melody, don't go next to him. Don't be building that up. That is very much not what I want. Here, Merlinus, just go chill there. Or something or other. Okay. And then go chill here, and we're gonna take a little bit of time to grind out supports. As we do. In fact, you're just out in general, what I feel like doing. Yeah, so we're gonna have these 3 pairs that grind up a little bit of support. Is what's going to happen here. So, mouse and keyboard time. I mean, what turn are we at right now? 59? I don't know, go until like 80 or something. I was gonna look at Serena's Forest to remind myself, like, how many points I can get each map. Like, I wonder how many turns typically have to elapse. Let's go for a while until it seems like I'm not doing anything anymore. Whoops. Well, I may as well do. Yeah, it is 4:12 in the morning. I'm definitely not doing the Gaiden chapter tonight. Whoops. Yes, please. But I made it through, what, 2 chapters, I guess? 2 longer kind of chapters. The Gaiden one will probably be pretty short. The Gaiden chapters are usually pretty short. Oops. My goodness. Okay. We have any... Oh my god, stop. Ones that we can do? No? Like, at least I got this support done. I've probably been building up a bunch of support points in, like, random places throughout this map. Turn 83. I don't know, go until at least, like, turn 100. If not more here. Something like that. I guess I also have Roy in, like, a position where he's ready to seize. This is what I'll have. May as well. No extra supports? No more? Would be nice to have some more. Maybe not? Whoa. Also, it occurred to me that even though I grabbed like a Night Crest to promote Lance, I'd have to bring him in a map to actually use it. Whoops. I mean, I may as well have that on. Also, I think I'm getting tired and like not noticing. I try to always be chatting on stream. I think after I said the bit about using the promotion item on Lance, it occurred to me that I don't think I'd said anything for like a hot second. and might have gone into like boring content creator mode. That, or I'm just like getting dementia here, and I don't remember what things I was saying. I try to always be adding stuff, but sometimes maybe I'm not noticing that I'm not. Tell me I can't get another support out of this? Really? There's no more to be had? There's no more. It's seeming like there's no more. I probably would have had like Ray and Chad by now, or something like that, because it probably wouldn't take that much to get to see. Sucks that thieves can't promote in this game. And sucks that in Fire Emblem 7, thieves can promote, but they lose their ability to like be thieves. It was finally Sacred Stones that fixed that. It's like, yeah, they can promote, they can still do thievery things, unless you promote them into an assassin. In which case they lose the ability to do thievery things, but they can like use lethality and stuff. Okay, well, last few turns here. Last few turns, how about? Okay. Last one here now. Yeah, probably no more sports to be had. Yeah, not quite getting there yet. And Douglas never decided to switch direction through that. Here, I'll take on the boss now, is what I'll do. But out of curiosity, if I were to do that, is Douglas going to move? So, I jacked all your shit. I can't take the rune sword. Here, let's go ahead and say... Okay. Okay. You may as well, right? I mean... I'll get a bunch of EXP for hits when it's on, like, a boss. You have good res, and it's a rune sword, so, like... Here. Sword experience, and every time you hit him. I am strong. I am wise. I am beautiful. Most importantly, I am right. Always. Me. No one else. Did I just, like... Ow. Farm off of him after all. I can eat another one of those without going down. Maybe I shouldn't have opened the path for Douglas. Maybe I'll actually still be here a little while. I gotta use everything I can get. Play the music again. Hold on. So maybe it's not as simple as just going and killing the boss. Here, sword experience. Oh yeah, I guess I saved state after I turned the combat animations back on. Well, I did. I can move Larum out of there afterwards. What I can do. Yeah, so I can eat one more of those. There's no chance of him critting me. I can poke him a whole bunch of times. In theory, I could poke him infinitely. Because he can heal that. I could actually max out Thea by doing this. So, I mean... Well, it's something. Yeah, speed is already high, skill is already maxed. Certainly let strength go up. Be at the ready to do like some Healy stuff, I guess. I don't know. Because look, he just gets that back. So, I mean... I'm aiming for 2 damage instead of 1 now. Not getting as much EXP. But I would be getting weapon experience off of him, too. So, I mean... Here. Why not? Why ever not? Nope, not final boss. Not even remotely close. But, the boss of the map, at least. Of this particular map is the final one. But he's also a farming opportunity. So, I mean... bunch of weapon experience. I'm reaching max level, and then I have, like, a super nice flyer and stuff. Here, let me click onto the game here. Because, so I'm gaining 9 EXP, it looks like. Wait, no, 11, I guess? Yeah, from 37 to 48, that would be 11. That's a pretty good amount for just every time I attack him, you know? Like, that's really friggin' good. Look at this. I could gain several levels off of him instead of just ending the map. That's what I could do. Like, strength? Strength? Oh, hell yeah, and defense. Cool. Well, I'm gonna be hitting even harder. He's only gonna have so much durability on his thing. Yeah, so he's hit me 4 times. So, I mean, I have to go get another sword. I might just have to do. Yeah, look, weapon level increased. So that is weapon level C granted to me by Narcian. So not only is he going to fail to stop us, but he's going to make us leagues more powerful. Are you about to level up here? Yeah, with the next one, you're about to level up. So I'm going to level up Saul off of this too. In fact, I can get EXP on someone that doesn't have staff experience, but would like it, like Lilina. It doesn't have to be Saul. Occurring to me. I may as well get that one level up, because why not? But then, here, heal. If I have a decent bit in inventory. I know I gave some heal steps to other people. Okay. Oh, +4. Your luck's a bit on the lower side, so it helps patch that up. Here. Then we do this. Sure, give that, take. Yeah, just give me 1 for now. I'll sort out inventory properly like another time here. Because my characters that are new to stabs not only can grind up EXP, but can grind up staff level. Like, it's already maxed out with these 2, so I may as well do that. It's occurring to me right now. So yeah, you are no longer on healing duty. Here, learn how the hell a staff works, Lilina. Figure it out. So Lilina, it looks like, can use a little bit of a heal as well. Yeah, it looks like. Just double checking, no support. So, I mean, definitely people that we can go around healing here. Yeah, heal. There we go. And then she's gonna grind up her staff experience. I need to go here really quickly and, yeah, give me that iron sword. Okay. Iron sword broke. No. Alright, you dip out, Saul. Don't worry about it. No, merch. Yeah, I'm gonna have so many characters that can heal now, and then I shouldn't run into a situation like this map where it's like, I can't heal, what the hell? You know, shouldn't run into another one of those. Yeah, I feel like Lou is gonna be like the better offensive mage just because he is an actual speed stat, whereas Lilina doesn't, so he can double and stuff. I just wanted to use the Lilina for like story purposes. Like, she's kind of related to story stuff, so I was like, hey, it makes sense to be bringing along Lilina when she's probably going to be in a bunch of cutscenes and stuff, is what I kind of figured. But Lou is probably just generally the better one anyway. So I may as well have Lilina get a little bit more use by being able to go better into the support role. So if I have a chance to, like, grind stabs on someone, it may as well be her. Get up that weapon level. Like, she's already at S with magic there. Sure, do that. Okay. So, I know I have lots of heal stabs around. May as well take any opportunity where I can get it then. That's what I may as well do. I think everyone on the left is healed now. I'm gonna burn through, like, so much in the way of swords. My. But, you know, I'm getting so much out of it. And next time there's a shop, I can just, like, buy a whole bunch more. Like, I still have so many funds that Sugar Daddy Rooker secured for me. So, yeah. more hits has he got in him? 5. He got 5 more in him. So I think everybody here is good on HP now. Yep. Seems like. So, I mean, getting so much EXP off of Narcian. Holy crap. I was like, oh, I'm at Narcian. I'm about to wrap things up and then go get some sleep here pretty soon. And then I end up doing this. Then I end up being here doing this. Well, it's a good thing I attacked Zeiss before. Now I can heal him twice. Just barely enough for twice. Alright, well, I may as well do this quick. He's not gonna have that many hits left in him. Not many at all. Level up. Well, your speed is gonna get super high here. Might even get maxed out. Won't be anyone you're not doubling. Hey. Take every bit of healing XP I can get. Hell yeah. I even get Liliana level up here. Yeah, so I missed out on those other items. But considering my strength and the way that I'm building myself up here, I should be fine. I should be completely fine. Still has 3 hits. Still has 3 more times he can hit me. I even need to get Liliana another staff. So I might just have to do. Okay, so I mean... yeah, so let me just dip on over here really quickly. It might actually be the perfect amount. Well, it won't be the perfect amount, because sometimes I'll get HP level ups, and then I can do another heal. So it will not, in fact, be the perfect amount. Alright, dip back here. Oh, so she's at level 9 now. Probably getting lots of sword experience. Look at that, she's about to hit B with swords now. Just from stabbing Narcian over and over and over again. So, I mean... much wow. Okay. Poke, poke. Strength. Hell yeah! Weapon level increased. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. I'm pretty sure when I was looking it up, in Binding Blade, you can, or in Blazing Blade, you can only S support one weapon. You get up to S support with a weapon, and then you can't, like, S rank any other weapon types. But in this one, you can just S however many things you want anyway. I'm gonna go as long as the EXP is worth it. I'll figure out my other items another time here. I'm confiscating this Roy. I'm sure that's fine. Still have 2 hits that you can do. Yeah, I'm getting bang for my buck here. I think I just used a lance. Yeah, I did. So, I don't know. I may as well burn that one at this point. So I may as well do. There, poke. Probably gonna need to give you some time to heal. So I might just need to do. So I mean, or I screw all the things up. I'm surprised Douglas isn't changing direction. Here. Give you a little bit of breathing room here, dude. Keeps on missing. You can't quite land it. So I mean, but yeah, wow, Harmonia's still live at this ungodly hour. That's how you know the game is good. I don't know that I'd say that. It's more like I could beat this chapter earlier, but I found that I can also just use the boss of this chapter as an opportunity to grind one of my characters, like, insanely. And that's gonna help me for future levels, so I can't help myself but do this. But yeah, these glasses looking great, appreciate it. I usually only wear them when, like, I need to see long distance, but I've been wearing them a whole bunch today, so I was like, I'll just stream with them on, whatever. Change things up. Have a little bit of a different look this stream, I guess. Come on, strength, come on, strength, come on, strength! Oh, defense went up. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat and stuff. Okay. But yeah, I can keep on getting staff experience with Liliana here. Now you look like someone that would own a 3D printer. One more heal and then Alina gets a level up too. Maybe she'll even get speed if I'm lucky. Okay, here. Go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I'll sort of inventory properly before the coming guide and chapter and stuff. Emerald Fine redeeming a bunch of absolutely nothing I see. Okay, well, go chill here for when I get a HP level up. And then you can get some stuff. There's a whole wall of absolutely nothing. There seems like. Yep, keep on burning the sword. How much EXP am I getting now? 10, it looks like. So I went from 49 to 59, it looks like. That is still worth it, in my opinion. Be continuing to stab him. I'm pretty sure that's still worth. So, I mean... Yes. I swear I'll do something one of these times. Eventually it will. No doubt. Just wait. Okay. Look, I'm about to get another level up. From attacking the same guy. Here we go. Level up. RB. Strength. Well, hey. Well, her speed's maxed out now. Her skills maxed out. Her speed's maxed out. Poured over 12k channel points into it. Only a matter of time. Yeah, just wait now. Something is going to happen. Yeah, you can't attack me anymore. Look, Lilina's gonna get a level up off of this too. Like that. Swing her cape around. We're getting a bunch of Dialgos fight to the finish. Speed. Oh my god, she leveled up speed. What a world we live in. Okay, well. What are we at on swords now, anyway? We're about to hit A on swords with her from doing this. So yeah, I'm doing 8 each time. How much EXP am I getting? Is this still super worth? I'm getting 9. So I might not grind to max like this. I only have so many weapons to go around. Like, I know I have, like, really stocked up, but I don't know when the next vendor is going to be. I can find out, like, right now. So 16X is not going to have any vendors and stuff. Let's see here. And then, let's see here. Is it going to be 17A? No, it's going to be 17... Wait. 17A... Yeah, we're going down the A route. Because B is the sake route. So 17A, does that have a vendor on it? I see some houses. Oh, it might actually have a vendor. Hold on, let's see here. In the armory, Slim Sword, Iron Sword, Killing Edge, Iron Blade, Slim Lance, Iron Lance, Killer Lance, Javelin, Iron Axe, Killer Axe. Yeah, so it just has, like, all the stuff that I need of, like, the 3 basic weapon types, it seems like. So I should be able to feel free to, like, break all the crap that I feel like breaking. I'm not concerned about running out of funds here, considering, you know, I have lots of funds. Whoops. So it might just be worth it for this. So, I mean, this has been a long chapter. This is what this has been. Yeah, sure, I'll get up to A with swords. And then she'll probably just start using whatever is, like, the more called for weapon in each situation. Is what she'll do. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some serious weapon soaring out before the next time here. Yeah, look at that. We got A with both now. Here, break this sword that you stole from Roy there. But yeah, glad to see another college student with an equally screwed up schedule. I'm not a college student anymore. I'm actually job hunting right now. So, I'm currently a unemployed piece of crap that is turning in applications all over the place while keeping myself busy with different projects that I have going on. Is what is currently going on here. I'm taking this too. Oh, good luck, not the best market here. Yeah. I'm kind of crossing my fingers that there might be some opportunities with AGLC. There's a slight chance that there's a possibility at, like, the university that I already work with my old boss, actually, that might potentially be looking to hire someone to work with, like, data and make Python programs, which I can. It's basically a full-time job just applying to places. Yeah, you summed it up well. Come on, strength. Damn you. Alright, I'm probably not going to be gaining all that much experience anymore for doing this. So, like, Here, let's see how much it is. So from 8 to 7. Or from 8 to 17. So I'm still gaining 9. Maybe it's worth one more level? Because 9 is still a decent bit to be getting. And, like, I can replace these weapons in no time at all. I have the funds to stock up on a bazillion iron swords again. So it's really not a big deal. Yeah, doing 8 each time. Okay. So, I mean... yeah, poor Narcian. He's had his title stripped from him. He's, trying to redeem himself as best he can by doing stuff here, and he's just getting stabbed over and over again. He's being tortured. So, yeah. But yeah, so, in the meantime, been keeping busy trying to get regularly into Taekwondo again and doing a bunch of stuff there. I was 3D printing a bunch of stuff for a while to sell at, like, this seed sale event, where I got the chance to be a vendor at this seed sale event, and, I figured, like, I'll just try it once and see what it's like. And I 3D printed a whole whack of shit, and I picked up, like, a couple $100 worth of filament that I still have around, so, you know, it's not like that was all used up or anything. But I used a decent bit, and I made a whole bunch of, like, things that apply to gardening, like propagation tools, all sorts of cool pots and stuff like that. I did not sell shit. I sold a couple little Pokemon pots. I sold, like, a couple tomato stakes, custom tomato stakes. And a few 3D printed ladybugs for, like, garden decorations. And that's pretty much it. So, I 3D printed, like, a shit ton of different kinds of pots and, like, seed starters and things like that, you know, didn't get used up. So, I mean, hey, strength went up. So, in terms of just, like, how much things cost me to produce, like, not even counting my hours, just in terms of, like, cost of production of the things that I made alone, I don't think I even broke even. Like, and now I have a whole bunch of, like, stuff around here that I'm, you know, finding excuses to, like, give away to people I know and stuff like that. Like, earlier today when I was going and picking up tomato plants that were being given to me by my Taekwondo classmates. It looks like it's still 9. Is it still worth it? I had brought, like, some 3D printed pots and seed starters and tomato stakes and fun stuff like that. That's what I'd done. Looks like I'm still gaining 9 each time. I mean, at this point. Here, let's let you get some health back. I'm doing a lot of damage each time now. So, yeah, so that little experiment side venture didn't exactly turn out super well. Now I just have, like, a whole bunch of 3D printed things more than I can use around here. Maybe I'll just take, like, a few as I go to different gardening events, and then if I want to, like, trade for, like, plants or seeds, I can just say, like, hey, do you want to trade, rather than me directly paying for this stuff. That's what I can do. Or something. Do that. I have lots of 3D printed pots around here as is, before I started printing for that, so, you know, experimented with that as a bit of a side venture. Didn't really turn out super well, I don't think. You know, still making a little bit of revenue on the side on, like, YouTube stuff, but my channel's very much hit a ceiling for a long time that has not really been able to get past for, like, well over a year now. So, you know, revenue here isn't exactly super reliable either. And, like, I could be working on more video essays, but, like, you know, it's kind of chilling going through some of these projects. And, the whole trying to grow it as a business, I don't know if I even want to, like, pursue it all that much anymore. I'm just kind of, like, here having fun. And, like, I'm sure that, like, the bit of inspiration of, like, making more video essays and growing it and stuff like that will probably hit me sometimes, but right now it very much is not. It's kind of the case. So, yeah, I'm just kind of looking around for the next opportunity and what the next step in life is. Damn you, game. You're about to hit S with lances. Out of curiosity, do I still gain, like, 90 XP? I'm gaining 8 now. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it at that, level 15. And you're still going to be really good for a while here. Out of curiosity, I could do something like that. Something like this, even. You guys don't really need to work at those weapon levels, though. Like, that's your only method of attacking. Is there anyone that actually needs to work at, like, a weapon level or something like that? Out of curiosity here. I could do something like this. A melody. You betray your home and join the enemy. You are a disgrace. My loyalty has always lied with the princess. So it shall remain. Oh, well. Here, just like... Yeah, he literally can't do anything but just get stabbed over and over again at this point. That's what's going on here. Also, if there's unique dialogue, out of curiosity... Nope, no unique dialogue. Does that consume weapon durability? Yeah, it does. I was just wondering if it would give me, like, weapon experience and, like, be free or something. Imagine. Alright, you still need to work at sword experience. So I'm gonna do the same thing with you now. Is what I think I'm gonna do. Ooh, ooh. Just to confirm. No supports or anything, huh? Yeah. So I've maxed out my support points for the map. I won't be getting weapon experience as fast because I'm only hitting once instead of twice. In this case. But yeah, so I'm doing 8 damage each time. Yeah, I will abuse this. I will very much abuse this here. Watch me. Ah, man. Take whatever I can get towards becoming all OP and stuff. Like, I'm about to get another level up. Here. Again. And now it's level up time. Level up. Okay, nice. Here, more staff experience for Lilina. Another role that she can kind of go into and stuff. In the meantime, I can give my freaking Minecraft movie discussion that I had last night again. Because I don't know what else to be chatting about here. So yesterday, after Taekwondo, like, black belt testing that I was helping out at, went out to a volunteer dinner with the master of the dojang that treated us to a Korean dinner. And I left the restaurant a little bit earlier than the others because I was going to go see the Minecraft movie with my cousin's kiddos. So we went to go see that. It was literally the day after the Minecraft movie had come out. And it was a 10 p.m. showing. So that, like, I would have time to do all this stuff with, like, testing. Hey, look, I double him now. Amazing. So we went to this very late showing. And, I mean, it was scheduled to start at 10 p.m. It probably started at, like, 10:20, something like that. Because this hour, 40-minute movie, we were out there when it was past midnight. So 10 p.m. showing, sure, you know? We tried a new screen type that we never tried before. So when we were going to book tickets, I saw a type of screen that I'd never seen before. It was called Screen X, where, like, it was named by Elon Musk or something. And it said in the description that it was a 270-degree screen that, like, surrounded you with the movie. And I was worried, like, oh, are you going to be looking around then? Is it going to, like, hurt your neck? So I asked the kiddos, like, are we going to go see, like, a regular screen, or do you want to go to the neck breaker? And both of them didn't really have any preference. So I was like, all right, it's going to make a funnier story afterwards if we go to the neck breaker. So we're doing that. So we went to the 10 p.m. showing of the Minecraft movie with the 270-degree screen. We got to the theater, got a medium drink for each of us and 1 medium popcorn, and it came out to just over $30. Yikes. I friggin' need a job, man. We saw some other guys in line for, like, snacks and stuff that were wearing full-on suits. Like, they were dressed up fancily. And so I asked them out of curiosity what movie, and they were like, Minecraft! And I was like, oh, nice. I mean, we tried to sort of dress the part, but maybe we were a little bit underdressed, and I gestured to the fact that I was wearing, like, a teal shirt and blue jeans. And my cousin's older kiddo had something similar. He had a teal shirt, and then he had, like, blue dress pants to try and match kind of what I had going on. So we were dressed as Steve, and these guys in the line, after they saw the way that we were dressed, they're like, oh, Steve, you know, yeah. And so they were kind of hyped about that. And going into, like, the actual theater itself, one of the perks of going to, like, a 10 p.m. screening of the Minecraft movie is you didn't have to worry about it being filled with like screaming children or anything. It was mostly people around like my age, like young adults and stuff. So the theater itself was pretty packed, I guess because it was the day after it released and all that, so it was still very, very new. And there was a surprising amount of people in suits there. There was a lot of guys in suits, and there were some women in dresses too for the Minecraft movie. The most elaborate group was probably this group that had like 2 guys and 1 girl, where they were like fully dressed up fancily, but they also had like their Minecraft name tags above their heads. Like, I guess something was around the side of their head that like held it up by like a wire, and they had like their Minecraft name tags there to go see the friggin' Minecraft movie as they're dressed up all fancy like. So they were probably like the best dressed ones there, I would argue. Like, they hit it out of the park. So we got into the theater, and I was expecting like this 270-degree screen. It really wasn't a 270-degree screen. It looked like they just took like one of their regular like theater thingamabobs, which like I guess you would have to like repurpose an existing one some way. So it was like a regular screen in front of you, but they mounted projectors to the side walls to like cast onto the left and right wall. So it's not that the screen really goes around you smoothly. It's more like, here's the regular screen, and then there's like the perfect 90-degree angle cut off at the corners because it's still like a perfect square kind of area. And from time to time in the movie, the side projectors are like casting like additional stuff that lets you see more movie than you would otherwise. And I wasn't sure how that was going to work at first. Like, is there just like additional stuff that's off camera? And during the animated sequences, like during the real life segments, there wasn't all that much of like extra screen during that. But during a lot of the animated sequences when they were in the Minecraft world, there was. And it seemed very much like the extension. Sometimes it felt almost like an AI generated extension where it's kind of like blurry and weird and stuff. And other times it seemed like it was kind of like an unfinalized version, like some of the piglins, for example. Like the screen in front of you, that's like the super high quality, like super highly detailed kind of stuff. Whereas the ones on the side off camera they kind of look like you would see in like a behind the scenes kind of thing, where it's like, you know, they're sort of touched up to look okay-ish, but they're not like the final high quality version, because like, why would they be? They're off camera. But that was kind of put onto the screen. Or there were a lot of instances where by seeing the actors off the side of the screen, you would see as it jumps like camera shots that a character is no longer in like the same position that they were, and it was a little bit jarring in that sense sometimes. So it was kind of a weird experience, the 270-degree screen situation there. Well, not the worst thing ever with that. An iron sword broke. Here, you want to burn the rest of this? Here you go, burn that one. Enjoy. And the theater experience in general was probably one of the most unique things I've ever experienced. I had a couple level ups there. I could do that. Whoops. Because of just like how involved the audience was getting. I had seen clips before of like rescreenings that they had done of the SpongeBob movie where people know like the I swear this is not shuffling. I swear we've heard this before. Something else, please. How about this? Is what we'll do. Where these clips I've seen of the rescreenings of the SpongeBob movie for like the 20th anniversary, everyone knows the script already, everyone's seen it however many times. So whenever there's like an iconic line that's going to be said, like "Ride the Hasselhoff," the whole audience would call it out and then like cheer and stuff like that. That happened with the Minecraft movie, but like presumably it would be almost everyone in there's first time seeing it. So the only things that were like recounted were like the iconic things that Jack Black said from like the trailers. And every time that like people knew what was going to be said, like so much of the audience, like a lot of groups in particular, would call it out, and then like the whole theater would just start applauding. So it was like, as a child, I yearned for the mines. Like it reverberates throughout the theater. Everyone starts applauding. Or Jack Black goes to light the nether portal, and the whole theater goes, "Flint and steel!" Woo! And it starts applauding. And it was a it was certainly an experience there, I will say. So it was kind of funny seeing that. The older of my little cousins, he was sitting on like kind of the opposite side of me, and he was saying that like there was this one girl sitting next to him that didn't come as a group. She had come there alone, and during every instance where like the audience was applauding, she didn't applaud except for one. Apparently at the scene where Jack Black is like chicken jockey, that, and the whole audience started applauding. That was the one instance where she joined in with the applause, apparently. So, what do you come with? Okay, that stuff there. Do I want to break your thing as well? Do I have other swords around that I can grab? Just in case I don't, maybe I won't. I know I have lots of lances around. I might just regest with that if I do that. Nah, screw it, you're working on axes anyway. I'll figure it out. I'm only gonna need to figure out for like a friggin' guide and chapter anyway. It'll be fine. So, it was an interesting experience. Ever since watching it the other day, I've been debating with myself if it's the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, it might either be that or Moonfall or something like that. Like, it is just so fundamentally flawed. It felt like probably the most corporate movie I've ever seen in terms of like, there was a boardroom that got together and made like a checklist of things that they want to happen in the movie. And they were going to make those things happen in the movie no matter what. Because things like a chicken jockey scene tested well with like the child demographic, you know, stuff like that, that very corporate kind of feel. And so in terms of like the things that actually happen in the plot, it's like next to nothing. It just takes literally forever for those things to happen and so much other fluff to happen like on the way to the thing that we actually want to happen. And the things aren't really supernaturally connected together. It's just kind of like a sequence of random events that are like sort of chained together. It feels kind of like what I've never watched TikTok before, but it feels like what I imagine watching a TikTok reel would feel like. Like I was saying earlier this stream, I had like a whole 2-hour discussion about the movie in like Assassin's Creed Valhalla Part 69. So if anyone wants to see like my full review and like in-depth discussion of the Minecraft movie, like go watch that. Because I won't get into like spoilers and like the whole in-depth thing here because I just go for like another couple hours. But after talking about it for a couple hours there, I came to realize that it is probably the most that I have ever felt like a movie was both like 20 minutes and 5 hours at the same time. Feeling like 20 minutes because in terms of what actually happens, what actually occurs in terms of like key story stuff is next to nothing. So by the time that it ended, like I was asking like, wait, really? That's it? Like things are ending just like that? I'm kind of surprised that there isn't more. But there was also so much just fluff of random shit that was happening that felt like was never going to end, of like this random crap that was haphazardly chained together. Like, so it felt kind of like a TikTok reel in the sense of like you're kind of scrolling past one shit post after another without any of it really contributing anything meaningful. So it felt like it was 20 minutes in terms of like nothing really happened. Like just a small handful of things happened. And that's it for like the entire plot. So it makes you question like, really? That's it? It's already ending? But it also feels like it goes on for like ever because it's just like shitpost after shitpost. My little cousin was telling me on the drive home that he felt like it was just like a 2-hour shitpost, and I feel like I couldn't agree with him more. Like that is very much what it felt like. Like I had a blast going to watch it. Like I don't think that it was like boring bad in terms of like, oh my god, like I can't watch this. It was kind of fun bad because there was so much that just made you go like, what the hell? How does this make any sense? Why was this designed such a way? Why is Jack Black such an idiot? And there were so many moments in the movie that I just wanted to sigh and go, you know, like, what the hell even? But it was kind of enjoyable bad. And the whole audience interaction and stuff like that, with the whole audience yelling out like the stupidest shit and applauding after it, I've never experienced that in a movie theater before, and it was actually kind of fun and like memorable because of that. So I am extremely glad that I was able to see the Minecraft movie in theaters, and I'm glad that I was able to do it like shortly after release when audiences will be doing something like that, like after the movie's been out for a while and there's just like stragglers that are coming in still seeing it. I doubt that's gonna be the case with the audience. So I'm sure that this movie-going experience is going to be very much something that me and my little cousins remember for years to come. Whenever we talk about, like, wacky movie experiences, we're gonna talk about that time that we went and saw the Minecraft movie. So, like, it was very much a worthwhile experience. I do not at all regret going to see it. I'm glad that I was able to pay for my tickets using just, like, scene points. Get those all for free. Because if I was paying for the tickets plus the just drinks and one thing of popcorn that cost over $30, I would have paid well over $100 for that Minecraft movie experience. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't. How much EXP am I still getting? I'm getting 10. It's still worth it. But I'm gonna have to go to Javelin now, I think. Is what I'm going to have to do. I've taken all the swords and broken them. I mean, technically not all, but like... So it was quite the interesting experience in that sense. And, like, I did genuinely enjoy. I do not at all regret going to see it. I don't think that that is a movie that I would ever, like, want to watch again. Unless I was watching it with someone that I know hadn't watched it before. And to, like, see their reaction of just how, like, dumb it is. But I cannot see that being a movie that I would ever want to watch myself again for any reason outside of that, honestly. Like, it is certainly something. It is an emotional journey. And, Mortis was saying at the beginning of the stream that he hasn't had, like, a bad movie linger in his memory this much, either in a long time or ever. And, I've been kind of feeling the same way here, where it's like, I just can't get so much of the absurdity out of my head. Like, last night when I streamed Assassin's Creed Valhalla for 2 hours, and I made 0 story progress, by the way. I just ran around getting, like, synchronization points, because I didn't want anything to interrupt my ramble of the Minecraft movie. I basically just did that stream because I needed to get it out while it was still fresh in my mind, like, shortly after watching the movie. Like, while it was still the freshest in my memory, I needed to get it out there. And it... Man, and I've been thinking back on that discussion, and, like, some of the ideas that I realized after discussing it that long. Man, I'm not getting strength and speed up anymore. What the hell? What the heck is going on here? But yeah, Melody's definitely looking real. Oh, that would explain it. That would explain it, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be so pissed off at my level ups. But it would still be nice to have, like, luck, defense, and res go up a little bit more. But, yeah, I mean, like, half your stats here are maxed. So, you know, you don't have as much capacity for growth as most of my other units at this point. So, like, yeah. Alright, you're looking pretty good. Does anyone else want to stab this guy while he's around? Ray, maybe? Do you want to do that? Because, like, EXP on you isn't super important anymore either way. Anyway, and I've grinded up, like, your weapons and stuff. So, like, you're looking pretty good. You'll still work primarily on sword, but, like, you're pretty good. Double check for supports. I gotta end this here pretty soon. It is about to hit 5 a.m. That's what it's about to do. I'll be careful to not use, like, Nosferatu here. Flux. This flux. So, I mean... The flux broke. No! How could this happen? So, I mean... How much EXP am I getting for this? Was that, like, 10? It looked like? A 9 to a 9? Let's see here. Oh, I'm getting way more than that. I'm getting, like, 13, it looks like. So, I'm doing 9 in terms of damage. So, as long as you have more than 9 health... I mean... Okay, whether I hit or miss, I'm gonna get a free level up on Ray now. There's so much that I can get off of Narcy in here. Look, I missed. I got a level up anyway. That's a pretty good level up. That's pretty good. I like that one. There we go. So, I mean... Yeah, let's make Ray better. So, yeah, I'm doing 10 now. So, as long as you have more than 10 health, my guy. I'm really glad that Douglas isn't moving anymore. Let's see, bully Narcian. torturing this poor man to death. I can't land anything for the life of me. Too bad I couldn't get that little bit of support with chat and then have that be boosted up, hit more often. So yeah, that was the Minecraft movie experience. It was certainly something here. Quite the emotional journey, I will say. Quite the spiritual journey. Time that will never be able to be gotten back. Oops. How am I doing? What is wrong with me? I'm also just doing this for EXP rather than weapon experience. What I'm doing. Poor Narcy in here. The map has got to be even shittier for him at this point than it was for me. With what I'm doing here. Like, oh man. It is about to hit 5 in the morning. I am getting tired as hell. But look how strong I'm going to become from this. This defense went up. That's got to be like a low chance of going up. Being in the magic class and stuff here. Not the worst thing ever. Yeah, come on. So, yeah, I don't know what else to mention here. There's the stuff with Xenoblade Chronicles X, where I did that whole thing start to finish. So, like, I played the shit out of Xenoblade Chronicles X when it first came out. And the story ended on a cliffhanger, and there were so many mysteries, unanswered questions, and I was like, what the heck? And I wanted to know what the heck happened. So when Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition came out with like a new epilogue and like a new final boss, new ending, all that kind of stuff there, kind of continuing on from where the original story left off, I really wanted to get to that, but it's like directly tied into the main game. So there was the epilogue story that Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition added, where it's like a whole separate game mode, like separate levels, a separate party, and like you can select it from the main menu and do it at any time. But the epilogue of Xenoblade Chronicles X is directly incorporated into the game, which I do kind of like. So it's like you get to carry over like the stuff that you're using and all your main kind of stuff you've got going on. But that means that I couldn't play it immediately, and it's not like there's any way to transfer save data. So I had to play through the 70-hour JRPG to get to the new stuff, and I was trying to bum rush, like getting through the story content, doing grindy things that kind of help me in the long run, like recruiting all the characters so that they can start getting EXP and battle points and all that stuff. And like I was mentioning earlier this stream, after Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition came out, I only streamed that, with the only 2 exceptions being Dark Deity 2 on its release day, and Helldivers 2 with family when I had an opportunity to play that with family, because like our schedules lined up. Ooh, nice! So, like, there were specific reasons to play those on those days. Like, one, like, cover the new thing on its release day, and the other, like, hey, schedules lined up, let's play this game with family. But, apart from that, Xenoblade Chronicles X was the only thing that I was streaming up until I ended up, you know, beating the new epilogue and stuff like that. And that's another thing that I've been debating about, like, the quality of the story of. Like, I was saying immediately afterwards that I quite liked it, but I was a little bit iffy about it. I feel like I'm getting more and more iffy about it the more that I think about it. But yeah, so I haven't been streaming this other stuff here all that much lately, because I just kind of went hard on a 71.5-hour playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And there is still like new content that I can get to, like there's new side missions that offer like some new lore and stuff like that. And I would like to get to those at some point. But the main thing that I wanted to see was like the new epilogue content. And now that that's been seen through, like I'm good, I'm content, I can play these other games. And then I'll just play like Xenoblade Chronicles X when I feel like it. Or maybe an opportunity comes up at like a LAN event or something like that. I don't know. Becomes like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was around here for a while, where I keep on doing like side content whenever I'm at a LAN event. I just want to showcase like the different LAN events and stuff like that in my Xenoblade series and just enjoy something a little bit different. Or like the end of a 24-hour charity stream where it's like, I'm so tired, I finished the thing that I came here to do. And now I just need to like fill the time with something to hit like the 24-hour mark. Something that I do genuinely enjoy so I stay awake, like Xenoblade Chronicles X. I could see myself doing like just how I'm struggling to stay awake right now. So, yeah. So that's what's going on with that. I still haven't finished Ghost of Tsushima. That I probably only have like 2 hours left, and that's it for so dang long. Man, this one gets a little bit louder. I'm gonna turn the music down just a smidge in general. That's what I'm gonna do. just a smidge. Simon Gross composition here is what this be. But yeah, and then now there's the stuff with the Switch 2. And I'll pick that up when it comes out. It seems like games might be more expensive here in Canada as well, considering the few regions that they've posted prices for so far is more expensive. They haven't posted the Canadian prices yet, so I'm a little bit worried about that all. And like all the stuff with the Switch 2 has been super controversial. I ended up making an 8-hour video on that. I actually added it to my Fire Emblem series playlist because I felt like it was applicable to Fire Emblem stuff, considering like the announcement of like Path of Radiance with Switch 2 and the online service. So I was like, oh, this counts as like I'm discussing Fire Emblem stuff and what the future of Fire Emblem looks like around here. Where I'm discussing like, you know, I don't know what the next thing after Binding Blade is gonna be. Should it be Path of Radiance then? I do something like my Paper Mario playthrough where I try to get through the whole thing before Nintendo releases it on their subscription service. Do I do something like that? Is that gonna be the next Fire Emblem game that I play here? Oh, that's pretty good, +4. I'm noticing that his speed isn't going up all that much either. I'm feeling like, in terms of grounded mages, that Lou is probably going to be the best, because he actually has, like, good speed and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, after Binding Blade is done, I'm probably going to be, like, chilling out from Fire Emblem for a little while. But, I don't know, maybe the next one will end up being Path of Radiance after all. I was going to go through, like, you know, the final route of Fates, do Revelations, then maybe at some point do, like, Sacred Stones, then I finish off the Game Boy Advance trilogy. Then maybe I do, like, Echoes or something like that, so I finish off all the 3DS games. And then maybe after that, if I don't do like the other routes of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, I would probably do Ike's games, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Is what I would probably do at that point. But maybe Path of Radiance will be earlier. I need to land a hit and see how much EXP I'm getting, and if this is like still particularly worth it to go for. Let's see here. I'm still getting 11. That is hella worth it. That is super worth there. Okay. Wow. I could just have done this, like, off camera, but at this point, I'm too deep in the weeds. So, yeah, we'll see. I have this to get through. I have Dark Deity 2 to get through. That'll take me a little while. 2 SRPGs in a similar kind of style that, you know, are not exactly going to be a walk in the park by any means here. Yeah, I'm doing 14 now. So it'll be a while before I can get to anything like that. It will be a hot second anyway. Maybe play some Path of Radiance at like a LAN event or something like that. I don't know. Just an idea. I don't know if I would actually do that or not. May as well break this flux. And then I gave the rest to someone else. I didn't think I'd have as good of an opportunity as this to like grind against the boss. So yeah, I may as well break this, I guess. So yeah, we shall see. I still have to finish off Ghost of Tsushima. The main reason why I haven't is I've been saying for a while that I've been wanting to, like, go clean-shaven, because I haven't been clean-shaven in a long time. Dang it. Like, it's starting to warm up. It's getting a lot warmer outside. I don't really need, like, the extra warmth for winter, stuff like that anymore. And it gets especially annoying to me when I'm trying to, like, cuddle up into my scarf or something like that, or, like, a blanket while I'm trying to sleep, or, like, just having my head into a pillow. And, like, the beard just gets everywhere, and it gets, like, really itchy, and I have to scratch it a lot, and it's kind of annoying. I definitely don't mind the look. But, like, the feel I'm not as big on. And I did just kind of grow it out as an experiment over the past year here. Over the past a little bit less than a year. I'm about to come up on the 1-year anniversary of, like, since I started growing it out. Because it would have been late April last year that I started growing it out. And I've trimmed it here and there when it gets, like, too long and scraggly. But I mostly just kind of grew it out for the same reason that I grew out the stash in the first place. Just to see if I could. And to see what it was like. And I'm glad that I got this experience, and I now will know for the rest of my life, like, hey, this is what it's like to have a beard. And then maybe if I go clean shaven, I decide, you know what, I actually did like the beard after all, and it's kind of weird not having that feeling anymore. I can just grow it out again. Like, it wouldn't be all that time consuming. Like, it only took, like, you know, a couple months to get, like, a decent bit of a beard in the first place when I first started growing it out. It did not take particularly long. So, I've been meaning to clean shave for a little while here, but I keep on not. Because part of it is kind of like a sunk cost fallacy, where it's like, oh, I have this much invested in this much time, and if I take it off, then it's gonna take so much time to get it back. But, like, I mean, who cares, really? And I kind of like having the feel of just like smooth face kind of stuff. So I would like to get that here soon. But another reason is because there keeps on being stuff coming up that I want to have it for. Like, when I start new playthroughs around here, like Fire Emblem 6, like Final Fantasy 7 that I started around the same time as this playthrough. I figure, like, hey, I may as well have it for like a couple streams into it, and then when I take it off, you see in the middle of the playthrough, like, the before and after, and whoa, now here I am at stream 8, so that ended up not happening. It was taking so long before I finally got around to taking it off that Last of Us Part 2 was about to release on PC, and I was like, well, I may as well do a couple streams of that then, and that'll be the last new playthrough where I have like a little bit of a beard for part of it before it's gone. So, and then after stream 1 of Last of Us Part 1, I was going to take it off, and then I ended up having this stuff come up with like going to the Minecraft movie with my cousin's kiddos, where I was dressing up in like the blue jeans and the teal shirt to look like Steve. So of course I needed to keep the beard on for like the Minecraft movie. I couldn't just take it off before that. That would be blasphemous. So it stayed on for an extra day there, being last night. And then today I've just kind of been busy. I got up, I started doing like editing stuff with The Last of Us Part 2 that I didn't really finish of stream 2, and some stuff that I still have to do for stream 1 of making a bunch of thumbnails and stuff. Hell yeah, speed went up. And defense too, that's pretty cool. And then I went out grocery shopping with my mom to pick up some groceries for us, a bunch of groceries for my Oma as well, and drop some stuff off at her place. And then got back here and then sorted out some 3D printing stuff. I did some 3D printing to take some stuff over to my Taekwondo classmates' place while I was picking up those tomato plants, so I could like give something back in appreciation and all that. And I brought some of the pots and stuff that I didn't sell at that seed sale event anyway, so I could go to some use over there. Got to see their whole setup that I was talking about earlier in the stream and it showed a picture of and all that. Picked up some tomato plants, came home, had some cheese nachos and watched a movie with the family. And then I came down here and I started a stream. So I still haven't taken it off. So like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow during the day I'll actually, yeah, I'm not gonna use that. So maybe tomorrow during the day I'll actually like shave. I keep on saying it's gonna be any day now, but like maybe it'll actually be any day now for real. Is what it might well be. I've just had so many things coming up. I wanted to keep it into The Last of Us Part 2, then I wanted to keep it into the Minecraft movie, and I was busy today. But I should just get around, like, to doing it. There have been some nights where I feel, like, really restless, and I'm, like, tossing and turning, and, like, this beard is, like, getting everywhere, and all pushed up, and all like that and stuff. And I'm just, like, man, I'm very tempted to just, like, get up, go to the washroom, and take it off right now in the middle of the night, and then just, like, go back to sleep and rest, like, really soundly. But I kept not for the friggin' reasons of, like, Last of Us Part 2 and then Minecraft movie, speed. Imagine. Yeah, there was that. And then last night, I was just so dang tired after being up, like, watching the Minecraft movie late, getting back home around, like, 1 in the morning, starting my stream of Assassin's Creed Valhalla last night at 1 in the morning, and then, you know, staying up for a couple hours doing that, and then, like, doing, like, the work in post so that it could be published immediately the next day, or technically the same day since it was past midnight. So I went to bed at, like, 4 in the morning last night, you know, a little bit earlier than tonight, clearly, now that it's 5:12 in the morning. And I was just so dang tired that it didn't even occur to me, really. So yeah, I didn't do that last night. I was way too dang tired. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm way too dang tired. But, you know, maybe tomorrow during the day, maybe I'll finally get around to it. Like, maybe you'll see me clean shaven during the next stream. Maybe I'll look like a completely different person. Beard, stash, glasses, and then, like, clean shaven, no glasses. Look like 2 completely different people are doing stuff on this channel. Maybe they are, and you never put those pieces together. I swear we've heard this one before. Let's manually select a different one so it changes to something else. Let's see here. How about, I don't know, we've heard a lot of Dialga's fight to the finish. Let's do another one of these Astral Chain ones about the final boss theme of Astral Chain, Noah Prime. That one's really good. That one is real good. Let's get a few level ups on Lilina. I should have just, at this point, said that I was going to do this off camera between sessions. But sunk cost fallacy at this point. And then once I wrap up, like, if I did that, ooh, speed. If I wrapped up the stream next time, or if I wrapped up the stream and then did this bit next time, that means that, like, next stream, the first part would be, you know, literally just the closing cutscene of this and then right into the next chapter. I'd rather have, like, this part at this point be, like, this chapter start to finish, and then next part can, just be, you know, the new chapter and stuff like that, rather than, like, the tail end of the chapter from the last part. You know, like, I'll still wrap things up in the middle of a chapter and, like, make its own part out of closing the chapter in this series if I have, like, a decent amount of stuff to talk about that it creates a decent bit of video length, like that time that I talked about how my tire exploded, you know, stuff like that. But I just don't think I'm gonna have much interesting to bring to the playing field next time. You know, I ramble about a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on here so far. And, yeah, I mean... Oh yeah, and going back to Ghost of Tsushima, I had mentioned that I hadn't done that with, like, last 2 hours that are left of it, and that's it. I'm gonna need to remember how to even play the game anymore at this point. Because I figured, like, hey, I plan on shaving soon anyway, may as well, you know, be clean shaven for the end of Ghost of Tsushima for just, like, another series where you can see, like, the before and after and stuff like that, for the novelty of that, I guess, in my mentality with that. So I just haven't gotten around to finishing that off. But, like, hey, maybe I'll do that coming up here. I'll finally get around to, like, taking this off and then, get around to, like, doing that other stuff that I gotta work towards. There's some thoughts that I have on Dark Deity 2 that I would like to share during this at some point, but, like, I think I'm too tired to tonight, quite frankly. I think I'm a bit tired for it. Okay, speed. Well, it's a +4, so hell yeah, at least. You're definitely gonna max out your magic before the end, but, like, your speed is gonna be another matter. So you can hit hard, but you can only hit once, so Lou is just better anyway, I'm pretty sure. He's just the better dude. I'm starting to get a little bit lightheaded. I am. So what happens, I do a late night stream of Fire Emblem the Binding Blade, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna go on that long. I'll just do, like, 2 to 3 chapters. There's not gonna be anything that, like, keeps me here super long, and then here I am. Aren't I the fool now? Don't I look silly, huh? Boop. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna accidentally kill at this point, and then the grind will be over, and then I won't complain. I'll just be like, hey, it's over. I made a mistake. Let's load state and do it all over again. Because I need to make this more efficient, you know? Port Narcian here. I feel like he's the boss that I probably beat up the most. Like, this is, certainly something. It is currently 5:17 in the morning. Yeah, Lilina just promoted this chapter. And is already about to be level 6, I believe. So we're getting into a very strong position for the future chapters. Hey, speed one up, hell yeah! Here, build up some staff experience stuff here. There you go. So, things might really suck right now doing this. Like the most boring, repetitive shit ever. That is making me slowly lose my mind at past 5 in the morning. But this is all for long-term gain. That's just gonna make me think of what's going on in the States nowadays. He won't actually put in the tariffs. Oh, he's only putting in the tariffs as a negotiation tactic. The tariffs are actually going to help the economy. Oh, it's actually hurting us? Oh, it's just like short-term pain for long-term gain. Long-term gain, not game. Just all the, like, moving of the goalpost every single time that things go more wrong in the States by, like, mega. Which is kind of hilarious to see, but also sad as, like, the States is falling apart at the seams. But anyway, me saying short-term pain for long-term gain, it actually means something in this context. It is actually true in this context. Short-term pain of putting myself through this crap. But, like, my entire team is gonna be promoted, and a bunch of the people that just promoted are already gonna be, like, he's level 8, she's level 6. I don't know what level I was at the beginning of this, but now I'm level 15. You're level 11, and 3 of your stats are maxed out. So, like, this is very much short-term pain for long-term gain. Like, this is going to, put me in a very, very comfortable position, I would say. With, like, all my allies promote, and the only one that's, like, promoted in level 1, I guess, is gonna be Lou now. And I guess Trek is, like, one of my backup guys. Someone that I bring in when I don't know who else to bring in. Just for shits and giggles and, like, some supports to work at. You know. So I am going to be in a very good, very comfortable position. But I am really putting myself through the ringer for this crap. Dang it, man. Could always just, like, save state right before getting a level up and load state until I get the level up that I want, but I'm not about that. Riding out with what I get. But using my cheese strats to get so much EXP in situations. Okay, well. Sucks, man. Look, another fire one. Just break that too. That's used up. Whoops, what the hell did I just do? I don't want to spend through too many of these because it seems like in the next... Oh, I did it by accident anyway. I don't want to burn through too many of these because, like, the next map that has an armory, it just is, like, basic weapons, not, like, magic stuff, too. So I can't exactly afford to be burning my whole inventory here. And, you know, I could have continued to make use off of this and, like, grind some more people, like, take some shots with Dorothy, get some more shots with, Lilina here and stuff. Who else could potentially do some stuff? I feel like Gonzalez would probably just crit. But yeah, at least a little bit of Dorothy, even despite the bonus damage. I guess I could have left the Delphi shield on him a little bit longer. But then I would have accidentally killed him and not gotten the Delphi shield. And yada yada. But I could have absolutely used him for a little while. Could have made more use out of that. But man, I am tired. I am very willing to take the excuse to just end it early and not get as much as is possible to get out of this. I'll cheese things to a very strong degree, but not to the maximum degree. I have to look after my own health here sometimes. No. No! I will not be defeated. Not by you, miserable. One last level up. Level 8. Hey, here's speed one up! Yeah, fire broke. Oops, wrong button again. Nintendo buttons. Now that I'm back to using controller here rather than keyboard. Yeah, so during this chapter, we promoted Gwendolyn. Oh yeah, she's gonna be promoted level 1 technically too. I guess she could have started poking him. That probably would have actually worked out a bit better. And she could have burned through like a whole bunch of lances and stuff. And like the smidge of axes. Because I know I have so many lances in inventory. You wouldn't get any weapon level off of it. So my main ones to like really grind at are gonna be like Gwendolyn and Lou for the next little while. But hey, I got some experience with like Gwendolyn being promoted. I got some decent EXP on Dorothy. I got Ray to level 20, promoted him, and then got him to level 8. I got Lilina to level 20, promoted her, and then got her to level 8. I got Thea to level 15 from whatever she was at before, with 2 of her stats now max, and strength seemingly about to max out too. Wow. Both my flyers are going to be in a very good position. And Melody to level 11 with 3 of her stats maxed out. So, like, this was a very, very well-utilized map. I got a lot out of this. Very much the short-term pain for the long-term gain. The following maps should be a lot smoother when I have this strong squad going into them. I'm wrapping this up, then I'm going the hell to sleep. I'm just gonna plop right into bed and just pass out immediately after this is done. Like, editing this and editing the stuff with Last of Us Part 2 that I was working on, that can be saved for tomorrow. Well, today. So it is you who rescued us. My name is Roy. I am leader of the Lycian army. My name is Mordred. I must ask another favor of you. Burned soldiers have moved to the Saint's Tower. Saint's Tower. That is where Saint Eliminate's altar lies. Yes, it is a national symbol of Etruria. Imagine I failed this chapter in terms of, like, getting the conditions for the Gaiden chapter, it turns out. So I have to redo this whole thing. Imagine. National symbol of Etruria. Please, recapture the tower. I will do what I can. I thank you. It's better lead to another legendary weapon being this tower. Please take anything in the tower that you may find useful. Yeah, this has got to be the thing for the guidance chapter. The king still mourns the prince. He must have been an easy target for Burn. I wish I could help him. I wouldn't know where to begin. Father, I'm truly sorry. When the time comes, I will make my return. Yeah, so if I had him as my refresher, it'd be a little bit closer story connected. So 16x, right? Yeah. 16x. I've been streaming for the past 6 hours and almost 20 minutes now. About to be 20 minutes. It is 5:24 in the morning. Hope everyone enjoyed tuning into another session of Fire Emblem the Binding Blade. My god. But it's probably going to be a while before I have a chapter where I'm doing something like that again. Because, like, my units are getting pretty strong. I have some units that are max level already, like Rutger and Alan. And some that are not too far off anyway, like Thea at this point. So, we're looking pretty good. And I'm looking pretty fucking tired. So, see you later.